Hello there, foolish mortals. From behind the yellow line, this is Tramtober, episode 239. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend, and is he my co-host? He is Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our Twilight Zone topic of terror is this Halloween?
Let's find
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Hello, and welcome to Soarin'. My name is Kirk, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first, I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Welcome back to Tramtober, everyone. Happy Wednesday. On audio and YouTube especially, we are your ghost hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
Dude, these hats? You said this is normal size?
It's adult one size fits all.
This does not one size fit all.
No, the way I used to wear it, I worn it like 3 times.
Okay.
I thought it'd be fun. Yeah, you put it on the back, and I would kind of like hook that thing,
Yeah.
the elastic,
Sure.
under my hair.
Under your hair.
Like that, it would just so it didn't. You take it off on rides, so
Yeah.
you put it on the back of your head,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just kind of.
No.
Dude, I think it actually looks good. Here, hold on. Dude, it makes your hair look like dramatic. Hold on. Here, look here. Tilt your head down a little bit. No, like just slightly higher.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. But
I got a big head.
yeah. But next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. It's downstairs. I forgot to bring it up.
I was going to say. Yeah.
My bad. But you can go check out my Instagram at Trammin Kirk to look at the mine and Kimmy's Oogie Boogie costumes.
I want to commend you on tie. The tie you found.
Okay. This is not the tie from 2001.
Mm-hmm.
However, this is 100% the tie from the redo because they for sure bought it on Amazon. It's the same tie.
Yeah, that looks just like it. And then you got the little stripes here that you hot glued together.
No.
Wait, how'd you do?
Gorilla fabric glue.
Gorilla glue. Okay.
Dude, I bought a needle and thread.
Yeah.
I put one through.
You're like
No, I'm doing the glue. I'm doing the glue. Maybe, yeah. And I got the pin right here. The shirt, although I have another shirt downstairs.
And then the grumpy sweatshirt from Kimmy. Good find.
That
man.
was like an Etsy vintage find.
Oh, okay.
And then, what was the other thing? Oh, she bought, so you can't see them because she's sitting, but she bought gray sweatpants and a Mickey patch and put it on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
However, I'm already burning up.
Yeah, take it
So
off.
I'm going to take the jacket off.
Take it all out. I'm opening up here too. No
That's
problem.
what the YouTube's for, man.
Yeah.
Rain's favorite, but we'll get to that in a moment. With
Mousekeeping. No, mouse creeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. Listen to full episodes every Wednesday or topic only uploads on Big Thunder Thursdays. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course my favorite, YouTubes. For a visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram, and right into the show, head to Trammin.com/ask. While you're on Trammin.com, catch up on lore, check out our recommendations, or download some artwork for your personal use. If you want to chat with us on Discord, ask us how. And you can find all these links and lore on Trammin.com.
Yes, you can. So, it's time for some haunted headlines. Forgot to do this part.
All good, dude. All good. Take your time.
So we can check out Twitter for Scott Gustin. We can check out Blue Sky.
Oh, that's right. I still haven't done it. So what is this Blue Sky? It's just another Twitter, right? Like,
Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter, made another Twitter.
okay. Twitter on Twitter.
Blue Sky, bsky.app.
Mhm.
So you can
Scott Gustin's on there?
This is Twitter.
Oh, that's Twitter.
But he is.
Okay.
I was reading him on Twitter earlier. So I think he's doing both until people actually switch over.
Mm-hmm.
It's slowly happening
Yeah.
for a few reasons. But you can find us on Blue Sky. It's literally at Trammin.com.
Cool.
And mine is at kirk.trammin.com.
Okay.
And soon Reigns will be at rain.trammin.com.
So it's soon.
Yeah, he needs to make the account first
Got it.
before I add him to the domain.
Mm-hmm.
Like Scott Gustin is at scottgustin.com.
That's cool.
So you can do this with your own domain. Otherwise, you're at, like, let's say at imrainwater.bsky.app or social or something. I don't know.
I like your own domain. That's cool.
Yeah, and the cool thing about your own domain is if you're a news organization or whatever, the main one is at trammin.com. And then if someone's at whatever.trammin.com, you know that they are verified as part of that.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah, that
they
makes
don't
sense.
need to do a verified system because you have to verify your own domain.
So it's like an innate verification.
Yeah, like if you trust the website,
Yeah.
the Blue Sky is verified.
Got it.
So if anyone is at whatever.washingtonpost.com,
Mhm. They're from the Washington Post.
yes,
Yeah.
because you actually, it's not like, oh, verify with your email.
Mhm.
It's literally like you have to go into your domain console and add text records.
Mm.
If you're a large organization, you can inject code into your website that'll automatically do it. But you hear what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you need to do it officially. So,
Anything from the Gust? Broken Spell
yeah. So
Lounge.
the lobby lounge in the Disneyland Hotel, officially,
As of yesterday.
yeah, the spell is broken. That's our headline.
There it is.
That's our first haunted headline. Disneyland Resort says the lobby lounge at Disneyland Hotel officially becomes the Broken Spell Lounge. I don't think they really changed anything.
Absolutely not. It looks the same.
Same menu,
Same menu.
like same daiquiri,
Yeah.
derby.
Steak free is their most expensive thing. And then the charcuterie pizza that you despise is on there also.
But now it's in the app.
But now it's in the app, which
It-
I'm upset about.
Dude, no
Well-
one's going to go there.
Yesterday it was popping.
Because people are like, oh, it's new. And then, dude,
And then it dissipates, yeah.
no one's going to go. Specialty, no, they have specialty. No, they changed, they just added it. I'm sure it's been rotating.
Yeah.
They have something called the smoked cocoa.
Okay.
Not cocoa, like Vida Mezcal, Hennessy VS, Tempest, Fuji, Dark Creme de Cacao, Cinnamon Infused Carpano Antica Sweet Vermouth, and Chocolate Bitters.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I mean, I like the vibe of the area.
They have a barrel-aged smoked old fashioned.
I did see that. Yeah. Shout out to the smoked old fashioned.
Yeah. Let's see what I would get. Kimmy would definitely get the steak frite.
$42.
Yeah.
That's steep.
It's like her favorite thing, though. I'd probably try the turkey club.
So is it just steak and fries?
It's usually, this is a New York strip. That's why it's expensive.
Mm.
Usually there's chimichurri on top.
Oh, chimichurri.
But this one says demi-glace.
Okay.
But yeah, it's the Broken Spell Lounge. It's on there. Have fun, everyone.
Better name. I think it's going to attract the spookies, which they're trying to.
But-
Like, have you heard of the cauldron place?
It's not cursed, though. It's a broken spell. Maleficent's spell is broken.
That's true.
It's Sleeping Beauty.
That's true.
Because it's in the Fantasy Tower, technically.
Yeah.
But it's next to Goofy's Kitchen. That's it.
Yeah.
You're saying something, though.
Oh, the cauldron. Have you heard of it in Boner Park?
No.
It's like a themed bar that has like a bunch of spooky drinks and stuff. We went. It was fine. Completely fine.
Let's see. We already did the... Oh, we didn't talk about it, dude.
What?
The Premiere Pass.
Big news. Big news. As soon as it was announced, Ricardo called me. And
Called you.
He called me and said, I called it. Because 4 or 5 weeks ago, before that even that leak happened, Ricardo was like, they're going to do something where you're essentially walking around with the plaid without the plaid.
It's not quite, though.
And it's expensive.
But it's still... Okay. So,
Yeah, what would the difference be, though? What would the difference be with the plaid and without the plaid? Multi-use of.
Let's do the haunted headline.
Okay.
Lightning Lane pee-pee. Like,
That's fair. That works.
Lightning Lane Premier Pass has debuted. Dude, if I was a second later, you would have spit out a drink. So, Lightning Lane Premier Pass starts at $300 per guest, can go up to $400 per guest.
And $400 for the rest of this year. Starts $300 next year.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's like super off season. It goes $300.
Yeah. A very limited quantity will be sold.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't say it exactly this way, but it's not meant for all guests. It's not meant to be a mainline thing. So this is basically exactly Lightning Lane Multipass, which used to be called Genie Plus.
Right.
Which it includes the individual selections, like Rise of the Resistance and stuff.
Okay.
And you don't have to make reservations. But it is still once per ride per day.
Once per ride per day, yeah.
So
you just walk up to whatever ride you want to do.
Once. And you just scan your park ticket and they let you in.
Yeah.
That's it. Only difference, really. Yes, this is basically people who could probably afford, if you had a tour of 10 people, it's $350 a person. And I think the plaid can walk you on any ride multiple times.
Multiple times.
I think.
Okay.
Right? It's a VIP tour.
Yeah.
Is what it's called. But it's not an actual tour of the park. They're with you. They carry your bags. They make reservations for you. Yeah. They kind of go talk to restaurant staff like, hey, I have special guests. Like, can you let them in? Mm-hmm. Is there an extra table? That kind of thing.
You feel like a VIP.
You are a VIP.
Yeah.
So it's for people who could afford that if they had 10 people. But they are not Jesus Christ and do not have 12 friends at age 30.
Yeah.
So they just pay the $300.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, hey, I got big money. You might not even want the plaid.
Very possible, yeah.
You might just want to be like, I just want to get on everything today.
Mm-hmm.
Might be your honeymoon.
Yeah, that's
and you're
fair.
just like, you know what?
$800, $600, depending. Not, dude. I'd consider it.
I'm already thinking about doing this for Walt Disney World.
Oh, that's right. It's actually a lot cheaper in Disney World.
It's not available for like Epcot, which it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But I'm already thinking about that because when Kimmy and I go, it's going to be a big trip.
Yeah.
It's just going to be me and her.
It's the once in a lifetime.
She's never
almost.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might go twice ever.
Yeah.
We might go 10 times. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, we're not craving it really. She wants to go because I've kind of already been, but I want to go to Magic Kingdom, honestly. I want to do Tron, whatever. But it's something we would consider doing because, yeah, you're not going off and for families, this sucks. But they have not, at this moment, compared to 2 weeks ago, taken anything away from anyone.
Yeah.
However, they have raised the price of Genie Plus or Lightning Lane to 32 minimum.
Minimum. Okay.
Yeah, it used to be 30 minimum.
I've been seeing 36 in the app.
Because it's just been 36.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at with that. If you do have 10 friends, or you are the 10th friend, whatever, you can get a plaid for like 6 hours or something. $350 a person. But you can walk. Oh, when you have the VIP tour, you walk right onto the ride.
You're not going into Lightning Lane.
Sometimes you do, I think.
Yeah, I've seen them waiting.
But sometimes they do also just walk right on, right? I think Pirates, they walk through the exit because there is no Lightning Lane.
Oh, okay. Where the Lightning Lane is not accommodated. They just
like I saw a plaid in line for Soarin' during Oogie Boogie.
Yeah,
but Soarin', there is no like it, So I think it just, anyways, $300 to $400 a person. You don't need to get the tour. And it works all day. The plaid is like this much per hour, 6 hours minimum. Yeah. So if you do get them for like 12 hours, it does cost more. But it's not a good value. It's not meant to be a good value. My biggest, quote unquote, biggest problem, they shouldn't have named it as part of Lightning Lane.
Yeah, it should be its own thing.
Because I think if VIP Tours was not called VIP Tours, it would have been under that umbrella. This could have been the VIP.
Self-guided or something.
No, like the VIP multipass.
I see. Yeah.
Or the VIP Premier Pass or VIP.
Pass.
They don't call them rides. That's the problem.
Yeah, attraction.
They could have called it VIP Fast Pass. That would have made people really mad.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it should have been a VIP product
Mm-hmm.
because right now it's a Lightning Lane product and people feel like this is the highest tier and that they're getting a lower tier.
Yeah.
I think the problem is you do go into the Lightning Lane. So that is part of the branding issue.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like, this is real nerdy, but the Galaxy phones. So right now, to someone, the most expensive Galaxy phone is the Galaxy S Ultra, right? Because it's the Galaxy S Ultra. It's like $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
But they have an $1,800 folding one, but that's the Galaxy Z Fold. So to you, it's like, oh, I have the best Galaxy S. Oh, what about that? That's a Z. Like, I don't want any of the folding stuff. You know what I mean?
Different product here. Like, I see what
It's
you're
a
saying.
different, like,
It's a
segment.
group. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost like the MacBook Pro, right? That's a little different, but like.
Or MacBook Air and MacBook Pro.
Yeah. Or even like MacBook and like Mac Pro.
Yeah.
Where, oh, this is the book. There's a better book, the Pro, like Lightning Lane single, multi, whatever, right? Oh, but I want the super good one. Well, that's a box.
Yeah.
Like even the Mac Mini, right? You put the Studio. That goes on your desk. It's a different tier. You don't think, like you have a MacBook Pro. You could buy the best one. You don't say there's a faster Mac because the faster one is not a laptop anymore.
Right.
And you don't want it. You're like, no, I don't want that product.
Right.
So this is where it just kind of gets people angry. Which, like, fine, you could be angry. I don't really care. But this really, to me, I see the plaid branding in my head when I see this Premier Pass.
I really wonder why they didn't do that.
Because you have to go in the Lightning Lane.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the problem is you don't go to the front of the Lightning Lane.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure people are going to make like DOS comparisons right now, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if it is Stephen F. Sail with the Tide on Instagram.
Yeah.
Who has that Twitter? The dude abides.
Oh, I don't know.
I've retweeted him a bunch of times because his bio has his Instagram on it. I don't know if it's him, this master tweeter. And he was the one who said, imagine paying $300 or $400 for Lightning Lane Premier Pass, scanning in, and before you scan in, an influencer scans in and you see the blue dots go off.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the dude abides on Twitter, hilarious account. Let us know if it's you, but I need proof. So how do you prove it? The little fly out in the account section.
Fly out
on your app.
Oh, I know. Okay.
The hamburger menu,
the
whatever
hamburger
they call it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why people get mad. If you don't want to pay for it, don't pay for it. I think other people think this is going to clog Lightning Lane when it's absolutely not.
No.
Yeah, at all.
They said very limited.
Yeah.
This is just, listen, I will probably buy this in Walt Disney World. You think I want to be making reservations in Walt Disney World?
Yeah.
But that will be my year's vacation.
Right.
Where you're just wasting money. Vacation's a waste of money.
Which,
that's the point.
Yeah. Which I think is a good option for people.
For two people.
Yeah. After that, it gets expensive.
Yeah, but if you have a family, make your reservations.
Yeah.
Like, you're not having the day you want.
Yeah.
Kid's gonna be crying. You got to change their clothes because something happened. Like, you got time to make your reservations. You'll be okay. But yeah, this is not. I will likely never buy this in California.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't see a world where either one of us buy this here.
Yeah, it's like if someone convinced my dad to go to Disneyland, I'd get the plaid.
Yeah,
because at that point he's not going to want to deal with anything. You think I'm going to carry a backpack with my dad? No. Hold on, Dad. Let me make a reservation.
Yeah.
You just get the tour guide. I almost got on a tour. my uncle's friend
Mhm.
bought one, and it doesn't matter how many people there are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the guy was like, "Yeah, sure." My uncle, I think he mentioned me, and he was like, "Yeah, bring him, whatever." And then he had told my uncle, like, "Hey, man, are you gonna come? It's on this day." My uncle's like, "Nah." He like bailed.
Yeah.
But the guy took his family. It had nothing to do with my uncle. He was just like, "No, I'm good."
Okay.
He hadn't been at Disneyland since he was like 8 years old. He still knows what pirate smells like.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah. Okay. So we got that. Was there some other news that day? No, we got Hungry Bear. Everyone making jokes.
Tiana's is open.
Tiana's is open for you.
Magic key holders
Magic
and
key. Yeah.
cast members.
Let's see. Holiday gift guide. Who cares? Broken spell. We got something about the 5K and the half marathon. The Disneyland Railroad opens Friday, October 25th.
Oh, and so does Hungry Bear.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, ironically, the station closest to Hungry Bear, New Orleans Square, is closed.
Yeah.
So you can't get off there.
Yeah.
So you got to walk to Hungry
They're
Bear.
doing a lot of construction. I saw like peeked over the walls a little bit. A lot of stuff going on in
Well,
there.
they ripped out the tracks.
Oh, they did?
Now the tracks will be there, but I don't know what they're doing.
Just for the facade, I think they're changing the way that you line up and stuff.
It was pretty bad there, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Bunch of Walt Disney World crap. Something about Blade. Oh, Blade has been removed from the schedule.
It's delayed indefinitely.
Yeah. The Disney Adventure has literal rides on it.
Yeah.
Why are you on a cruise at this point? Dude, there's a queue. There is a queue. Oh, God. What the heck is it? This is like the... Oh, this is the Asian one.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why is it open on the inside like other cruises?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Iron Cycle Test Run, Pim Quantum Racers, Groot Galaxy Spin. Yeah, I'm good. This is more like a Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
Tiana's is open. Rain, is it good?
So you have to wait till the end of the show to find out.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's time for your fright, in which members of the Tram fam write in with cadaverous corrections and comments, just like Boo can at trammin.com/ask. Rain, cue up that spooky corrections music, please. Here's what's funny, Rain. So, Oogie Boogie Bash.
Mm-hmm.
The signature sponsor. No, first, the in-kind sponsor.
Mars Wrigley.
Werther's Original. The signature sponsor is Mars Wrigley.
Wait, Werther's Original? Really?
In-kind.
What does that mean?
In-kind is like...
Adjacent?
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, they wanted to give them a shout-out. So what do they say to Mars Wrigley? Thank Boo. Which we've been saying.
Well, those are literally the pamphlets just cut in half, huh?
No, I think they just fold.
They fold. Oh, okay.
Which makes sense because they're in the little bags.
Yeah.
Is it a shorter? It is a shorter mat, but like
barely.
It's because the attractions aren't listed on here.
Oh, okay. Just the tree trails.
So there's Villains Grove, Headless Horseman, special event dining opportunities, treat trails. We didn't even use this, but we should have.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Oh, and the novelty food, which we didn't get any of because chicken tenders.
Okay.
Yeah. It's always chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Last year was pretty good, but the best one was when it was poutine.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, it's poutine with chicken tenders. Anyways, Joey A writes in. He actually wrote this last week as a second email, but I didn't put it in, but says, I completely forgot to type the last part before I hit submit. Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful for the additional $500 refund. They didn't have to do that, especially since we discovered that it was only a hold on my card and not an actual charge. I really appreciate the hotel concierge for being amazing, making sure I was taken care of. She was awesome. We hope to be back for Oogie Boogie and maybe stay at the Disneyland Hotel next year. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
But when he said that, I'm like, I could be wrong, but I think that's just the hold because they do a hold for each night.
Right.
And
probably $150.
It's usually, usually a percentage of the stay. It might be $250. He was there 2 nights?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
It might be $250 for them.
Yeah.
But it just drops off. And that's why they say, like, don't, use a debit card.
Because it takes a long time to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was one time I was at a hotel and like they made like a bunch of charges or whatever. I'm like, hey, what is this? They're like, oh, it's the it was very close to how much the room cost. So I was like, hey, what's this? And they're like, oh, those are the incidentals. It's all 3 added up. It's like, it was a weird amount. And I was like, they're like, oh, we usually, I'm like, no, I know what it, don't worry. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I just was making sure. That's what this was. Because usually they'll tell you, we're going to charge the incidentals at this much per room.
Yeah.
They forget sometimes, which I get it. But yeah, that's all that is. So don't be afraid. But he writes in, thinking back to my experience at the Grand Californian last week, when Kirk mentioned having the hotel do our laundry, I asked about that. The dry cleaning service was already closed for the night, and our only option was self-serve laundry, which was very frustrating. You guys are right. I was frustrated, but the amount of time we lost due to all of the inconveniences, but the amount of money we got back helped soften the blow a bit. I would like to try again next year, but I plan to stay at the Disneyland Hotel next time. I noticed that there has been a significant dip in perks on the on-property resorts over the last decade. I stayed at the Disneyland Hotel back in 2016, and we arrived at our room each night would be a plate of warm cookies on the table and cold glasses of milk in the refrigerator. This never happened to me. Was that like your honeymoon? This time we stayed at the Grand. Only small dark chocolate squares were left on our pillows. Another perk that is no longer offered is the room delivery service for in-park merchandise purchases. That one's stupid.
Why they don't do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Like, people will buy more.
Yeah.
If they don't have to go back. I bought some shirts and a sweatshirt from Pieces of 8, and when I asked the cashier if my purchase could be sent to my room, she told me the service is no longer available. Finally, early entry for on-property guests is only 30 minutes when it used to be an hour. Back in the day, you could knock out a lot of rides in 1 hour, but with only 30 minutes, we had enough time to do Space Mountain and Mr. Toad before rope drop. Lastly, shout out to Black Tap. That is our go-to spot for food in downtown Disney, but we plan to try Din Tai Fung when we go back for food and wine in the spring. I think I'm going to move this up to your right.
Cool.
Because Taylor H. writes in, my favorite corporate restaurant memories.
Shout out.
Rain, take the first half of this one.
Go. I'm so happy you guys are now both embracing the culture of corporate sit-down eateries. I never left. I was always the chain guy.
Never left.
I have a story from both Chili's and Red Lobster. In 2020, I was working on a contract in Tempe, Arizona, where I had to live out of a corporate hotel room for weeks on end. The one thing keeping me going was the Dodgers playing the World Series. Well, it's happening again. When they finally won, I was sitting alone in my hotel room and I realized I should go out and celebrate. I was in a part of Tempe where corporate eateries were the only restaurants around. So I cozied up to the local Chili's bar and asked the bartender for the most expensive steak on the menu and the largest Bud Light they had. I dined alone, smiling ear to ear the whole time. And $31 later, I left feeling like this was actually one of the great nights of my life. I love Chili's. Shout out, bro. Around that time, my now wife came to visit me in Tempe, and we all went out to a team dinner, coincidentally next to the Chili's. The manager of my team was trying to do an icebreaker with everybody and asked the table what the first place we wanted to go once COVID restrictions lifted. My wife, with a completely authentic knee-jerk reaction, goes, "Oh, that's easy. I'm definitely going to Red Lobster." My manager goes, "I meant like Italy or France, but Red Lobster works too." And then points across the street and says, "Isn't that a Red Lobster right there?" Across the street was completely open and a fully functional. Across the street was a completely open and fully functional Red Lobster. At the time, Los Angeles was completely shut down and Arizona was completely open. Her reaction was one of my absolute favorite memories.
In our first month of dating, we went to Red Lobster to see how many shrimp we could eat. She ate 56 shrimp and then asked for another plate. Scooted the food around so that it looked like she ate some and then asked for a to-go box. To have lunch the next day. I think that's when I knew it would be forever. The night before our wedding rehearsal, we ordered the most expensive bottle of wine at the Garden Grove Red Lobster and the Captain's Feast. The restaurant's power went out in their kitchen like halfway through our time there, so I was able to get yet another gigantic Bud Light for free. Great memories. Thank you for reading this long account of my favorite Chili's and Red Lobster accounts. If you want to hear my Applebee's stories, let me know, and I can write in for next week.
Shout out, dude.
Wait till we go to Applebee's.
Yeah.
Because that's not happening this week.
Yeah, that's right. I'm out of town. People are busy.
Yeah, but in lieu of that, anyone, but don't fly in for this, obviously. Any locals who are around the downtown Disney area, we're gonna hang out. It's not a meetup. We're hanging out
Yeah.
till like 9:30, maybe like 9
Yeah.
to get out before fire. Like we're just hanging out in downtown Disney. So yeah.
Cool.
If you have questions about parking validation, let us know. Don't park in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Don't park in the wrong place.
If you park in the Pixar place,
You got 3 hours.
3 hours with the validation.
Yeah, if you eat at Great Maple,
Yeah.
Disneyland Hotel, theoretically you can get 3 hours free from buying a beer at the Trader Sam's walk-up window. But like, yeah.
Be careful.
Downtown Disney, it's $10 for the first hour and then 2 hours free if you buy a $20 gift card and then spend it.
Yeah.
You could just spend $20, but it's easiest to buy a gift card at Star Wars Trader.
Trading Post. Yeah.
And then, yes, Trading Post. And then validate there. I've done it. And then you just spend the gift card.
Wherever you want.
Literally anywhere in downtown Disney.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yes, sir.
that's all we got for your fright. So let's travel directly to the Twilight Zone topic of terror. Is this Halloween? Rain, how have you been feeling about?
Halloween to me kind of, I mean, it's going to end next week.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing one more Halloween episode?
We are.
We are.
So-
I thought this was the last one.
Welcome, everyone, to the finale of Tramtober for next week.
Yeah.
I need you right now. Go to trammin.com/ask and write in for the subject, spicy. Okay?
Oh, that's right. The spicy episode.
So it's not
That's
it's not the spicy episode, but it is. So write in about spicy foods at Disneyland or DCA or Downtown Disney, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Write about spicy Halloween foods if you know about them. That's number one. Write about your favorite spicy foods. Write about something that is marketed as spicy, but is not.
Got it.
Write about something that is spicier than you anticipated. Or just write in about your thoughts on a spicy dish at Disneyland. Write in about stuff that's currently there or seasonal.
Mm-hmm.
If it's gone, like, okay, if it's gone, but I remember it, we will bring it up. If it's gone and,
long gone.
well, if we remember it, it'll be spoken about. If Rain and I have not tried either one and it is not a current item,
X.
we'll have a spooky graveyard at the end.
Yeah.
The spicy graveyard at the end.
Cool.
And that is it. So
I
write in.
I have another costume that's under my desk right now
Mm-hmm.
at work, but it's also an inflatable. Does that work?
Is this the thing you brought up last week?
No.
Okay, I'm going to mute the episode for 1 second while Rain tells me what it is. So Rain did tell me about that last
Yeah.
week. I have another idea.
Mm,
I have
okay.
2 other ideas, but we will see.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know how I'd fit in this vicinity, but
You could just not inflate it like Baymax.
yeah.
That was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. But I have an idea. I'll have to remember to order tonight.
Okay.
But yeah.
I also have long legs.
I had to text Brandy.
Oh, she told me.
I was like, I should reply again and be like, by the way, it looks great. I just
Yeah.
don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I just have not.
I saw like on this account that said number one thing you don't do when you make a Halloween costume, do a new movie. I was like, well, too late.
No, because if it's like current,
That's what I said. It's a relevant thing. It's back in theaters right now.
I'm never gonna see Long Legs, so I don't know what it is.
Movie's terrifying.
Yeah, I was gonna tell like Rain. I think Rain told me it scared his pants off.
Yeah,
but
it did.
yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Halloween.
All in all, though, this Halloween to me is just I have not been here mentally.
Same here. So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I was wondering if we felt the same.
Yeah,
Is this even Halloween?
it doesn't feel like it to me. Like a little bit. I've seen like a couple movies where I'm like, let's try to get in the spooky spirit kind of thing. Watch Chucky. Watch like some other movie, but other than that, I went to a Halloween party on Saturday, And I was just like, I'm not really feeling it this year. I don't know what it is. I think it might just be that I'm so busy at work. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not doing Oogie Boogie. I'm not doing any of that. So that too.
But we do actually have some stuff written for this episode. So it's not just like this like Kirk and Rain whine about getting old. Like this is the least Christmassy Christmas ever. You know, like
I feel like this year I'm gonna pop off for Christmas, but
I really hope so.
Yeah.
Both of us. So last year we did This Is Halloween. This is This Halloween. Also, shout out August at _chrome for the artwork this week.
Looks great.
Those are physical things that I scanned in
Yeah.
at work and then kind of I mirror imaged one.
Did I show you the sticker? Making those into a sticker on iOS now looks great
Oh,
because they kind of look like stickers, right?
I never even scanned that one in.
Oh no,
No.
that looks great as a sticker
Yeah.
on iOS. So yeah,
All right. So I think the first problem with Halloween this year, I'm not messing up this jacket, right? Because I need to wear it this Friday.
no, you're good.
Starting too early.
Yeah, it's stinky, dude. I don't like that.
I think people have been doing that,
Yeah,
but so is Disney. And so there's like this early hype,
yeah.
which I don't think we even feel, but many people do. Dude, the thing that was bothering me, be like, August 1st, I'm thinking about Halloween. Like, Halloween is the last day of October.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You got to get out of summer first.
Have you heard people complain about Christmas things at like Home Depot and stuff?
They complain about Christmas coming before Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
And here we are, like, Halloween before Labor Day.
exactly.
No.
Labor Day, I would say, is a okay start. That's like a mid ground.
Yeah, like, I thought I put it here. You know, we'll bring it up here in a second. So, is it our own fault, or do we have to get hyped because like we're doing the podcast? Like we can't ignore it and be sour, you know?
Yeah. I think a little bit of both. Where I don't think we don't want to start Halloween as early as the rest of the world does, or in our immediate vicinity, I guess.
Yeah. I need to blow my nose.
Blow it, dude. Blow away.
I cleaned the whole studio and all the Kleenex is gone.
Oh,
All right, give them
give me something to talk about.
hold on. What should Rain
Let's
talk
give them
about?
something to talk about love.
Oh. Talk about what you ate and drank at the party this weekend. This Halloween party.
Oh.
What Halloween treats were at the party you went to?
The Halloween treats that were at the party on Saturday. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Brandon for throwing a great Halloween party with at Mondo's house and in Huntington Beach. Shout out. And the Halloween treats that they had, I have no idea because I went completely stuffed. We didn't show up till like 10:30 at night, which was a rarity for me. But I did see 2 boxes of Din Tai Fung there, but I don't think they were part of the party. They were just there. But Brandy did have 2 beat boxes. Shout out to Beatbox. 11-12%, no carbonation. That absolutely destroyed her, and she had a hangover until yesterday. So, anti-shout out to the Beatbox. But, yeah. Before that, though, we went to Fleming's. Oof, my favorite. When don't I go to Fleming's, you know? Oh, how's the Kirkland tissue? Do you know that at Costco right now, they don't have toilet paper again?
Why?
Because of the strike on the East Coast. Where
are we making our toilet paper?
I don't know, but the dock workers strike on the East Coast like really messed up the supply chain for toilet paper. And when I went to Costco looking for toilet paper, he said, "Yeah, we don't have any of that." So I ended up going across the street from my work to like a United Packaging something, and they sell 96 rolls for $50. So I said, "Give me that."
What about like Smart and Final, Charmin?
I don't do Charmin.
Okay, right.
Too thick, bro. That
No.
stuff clogs your drains.
Right. That's ultra soft, right?
Yeah,
The blue?
yeah.
Okay. Check this
And
out.
it's expensive.
Listen.
All right.
Listen. Go to Smart and Final.
Yeah.
You could buy it anywhere. This is just where I find it because on my way to places. Charmin Ultra Strong.
That's the worst one.
The red one?
Yeah.
No.
It clogs your drains.
No, it's thinner, but it's stronger. It's not as powdery and thick. So the bidet effect here. Have you noticed the Charmin Ultra Soft? The powder gets all over you.
It does. I mean, I don't use it, but yes.
the ultra strong,
Mm-hmm.
much better.
Shout out.
What if I give you a roll?
I'm good.
I have a roll right there.
Okay. All right. I'll try.
Try it, dude.
I'll sample it.
It's the bidet drying wipe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like Marathon.
Or does you just have a freaking fan in it?
It does. But I have Marathon. I love the 2-ply.
What, dude, Marathon? What is this, Scott? Like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on. No,
I
it's
love
the
it.
worst.
I love it.
Marathon. We use it at work.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best, dude. You know, like the individually packed rolls.
No, we get the big 5,000-foot roll.
Oh yeah. But I
It's
like.
oh, Kirk, why are you doing that to your employees? Because they will ruin the plumb. You know how many times? we have
Oh,
to
yeah,
jet the plummet. No,
Yeah,
we can't. We can't be given the ultra soft at work.
Yeah. Now I have like a illumination. Or I forgot what it's
Yeah.
called.
Disney doesn't do it to be cheap. They do it because they don't want to snake their drains at the park.
100%. Shout out to toilet paper.
No,
Yeah.
no. Shout out to bidets.
Both. Yeah, both.
Bidet
Toilet paper.
wipe, toilet paper.
Yeah.
Wipe that ruins the sewage system. I know.
Yeah.
At first, I was gonna say, why does the new Costco wipe suck? It just tears. I'm like, oh, that's probably really good for the sewage
It probably
system.
is. Yeah. And anti shout out to the non-bideters out there.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're
Guys.
stinky, bro.
guys, come on. If it got on your arm,
Mm-hmm.
would you wipe it with paper? No.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So, yeah, I think Halloween started too early for Disney because of Oogie Boogie Bash,
Yeah.
but I believe they met demand, so they needed to do it in a way. But I think we talked about it really early here. I did that episode with Jeff before your wedding.
That's crazy. My wedding was what, August 31st?
First, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We're just Halloweened out.
Yeah, it just started too early.
Yeah.
Wait, because you get the guide even earlier.
Yeah.
We started too early as like a Disney thing. This isn't, like Halloween in general. So I think it's too much, but we can't be like, we're not talking about it until whatever. It's like, you guys come here because you want the foodie guides.
Mhm.
We've been told.
Mhm.
We've been told. The people have spoken, and we got to talk about the news and all of that. So, yeah. How many Halloween-ish visits have you had Disneyland this year? Don't even count. I don't mean that. But like, how has it felt like going there?
I haven't really felt the Halloween thing. I mean, I'm going to say twice I felt the Halloween vibes, but in DCA.
Yeah.
I don't feel it in Disneyland. Like almost at all.
Is it like the weather was a problem?
Hot.
It was super hot. It was even
Yeah.
hot this weekend.
Yeah.
And then, look, I know you guys love daylight saving time, but like,
Wait, when is it?
it's ending November 3rd, which I'm mad about.
Ooh, I'm being Florida.
Yeah, but isn't that nighttime better at Animal Kingdom and Epcot?
Yeah, but it closes early.
The closing time doesn't change though, does it? Because when we were there, it wasn't nighttime at all at Animal Kingdom. And it
Oh,
was
I
early.
think you're right.
You get some of it.
I
'Cause
get some now.
it closes.
Got it.
It like the sun goes down at like 5.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to Animal Kingdom the day before.
Yeah, but it's still like 5:45. Like,
Yeah.
it's the sun goes down early.
Yeah.
Because now I have to wake up earlier on my Mammoth trip
Mm,
because I'm going to be hiking and racing the sun.
yeah.
I usually on my last day there, like the last night is when the time changes. So I get that extra hour of sleep in the morning. So I don't have to like wake up, check out, and drive home.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just like normal, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Halloween doesn't exist when the sun's out.
That's the thing. It's supposed to be dark.
The freaks come out at night.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right.
Hoot, hoot. So yeah, the weather, the sun, but yeah, Disneyland itself, they have the Halloween Screams fireworks.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, you do.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know if I've even seen it.
Yeah,
I've
heard it. Yeah.
I've definitely heard it. But yeah, we've talked about how Disneyland doesn't have like crazy Halloween decorations. And like Haunted Mansion, one, Haunted Mansion's not there.
Yeah.
But two, Haunted Mansion Holiday has had the virtual queue and you can't see half of the mansion. The store's not open. So a bunch of the parks closed.
There's a big focus right now on Bayou Country instead of New Orleans Square, so it's all, it's weird.
Yeah, like Disneyland has been, there's that. The railroad's been closed. It's
Yeah.
not that the railroad is Halloween. It's that like when Disney's weird, like you feel weird when you're there.
Yeah.
like, oh, it's already like something's off. So I think just like the lack of Halloween there in general. So
But DCA, the Halloween vibes were there for sure.
yeah, they possibly added more lights,
Yeah,
all that.
the purple lights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cars Land, Luigi's, all that.
Headless Horseman. Enjoy that.
Yeah, but I think it's just it started so early
Yeah,
that the novelty of seeing it was like, all right, it's just like Halloween time now.
Yeah.
So that's been a problem, I think. But there were some Halloween foods. We did a whole foodie guide.
Mhm.
Have you eaten any of them? You try the brat?
I did try the brat.
Disappointing,
I liked it.
but it was a hot dog.
Yes.
Did it feel like a Halloween food?
No.
It was like a summer food.
Yeah.
Brat summer, dude.
It honestly, that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah. So that was like, it wasn't disappointing like it tasted bad.
But it shouldn't be correlated with Halloween.
It needed some like spicy brown mustard or something.
That's
like,
what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even jalapenos or something. Just like
Sure.
something on there. It
Yeah.
was just like, it was totally fine food, but like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we tried that seasonal drink in Carthay, the poison red apple one.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. But
Jeff and I had the Halloween drinks at, what's the Hearthstone?
Mhm.
Like 1,000 years ago. They were good, but I don't know what was Halloween about them.
yeah. But other than that, I can't tell you anything off the top of my head that I tried that was Halloween. I've just been eating the regular stuff.
Yeah. You haven't had the bulgogi?
No.
I got to try that. Kayla had it. She's like, it's not bulgogi in there, and it's not kimchi in there. She's like, you got to like corn and cheese.
Yeah.
Because you have to dip it in there.
That's the
Otherwise
sandwich
the
at Jolly
bread is
Holiday,
tough.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Studio Catering Company, though, had
The chile reno burrito.
Yeah, that is actually part of like Hispanic heritage,
Mm-hmm.
but it feels more like a Halloween item to me because of the
Yeah.
big chili. It's good, but I think it's just like, again, I had it in August.
Yeah.
And then there's like the tacos there. I don't like them.
I haven't tried it.
Yeah, if anything, the Deadpool chimney.
Was more Halloween, yeah.
Yeah, the red chimney.
Yeah.
Like, okay. They were the Oogie Boogie exclusives, but those were just chicken tenders, as they always are. And like some sort of drink maybe somewhere.
Yeah.
But dude,
I haven't had anything.
I think, see, what's missing was the electric lounge.
They kind of are doing it, but they're not.
No, there's just a Fanta truck.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's
But
what
there's no music.
Yeah.
Like we had the special music with ghosts and stuff in there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like they had all the drinks with the worms and the lights, and it was a vibe to hang out there and get drinks. Like we had a meetup there.
Right? I wonder why they didn't do it. Not like they didn't renew the Fanta,
Someone's got to pay for it, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, Fanta.
they put the same cutouts there.
Yeah.
That's I don't get it.
I have an Oogie Boogie survey,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe I'll throw a note in there.
Of that.
Like, hey, we care.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I think that was a big part of just like an adult feeling like there's Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. If you had any Halloween sweets?
No.
Did you try the peanut butter cold brews?
No.
Those are the winners, dude.
Yeah, that's the one thing which I'm regretting so far. You think they're gonna go away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they put M&Ms on them.
Yeah.
So the regular one, totally fine.
Yeah.
Kimmy really likes it. The cold foam and whatever's really good. But the one with whiskey,
That's the
I've
one.
had that 3 times already.
Jeez.
Yeah,
This is from
dude, I don't get anything 3 times at Disneyland.
Yeah, that's true. That's from the cappuccino card, right?
Yeah, well, it also is because Kimmy's like, oh, I want a cold brew. I'm like, give me the whiskey one.
Yeah.
And the whiskey one just tastes better. But that thing's delicious. It's the most Halloween thing, I think, because they don't put the M&Ms on the adult one. Come on.
That literally makes
We
no
like
sense.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
We like M&Ms.
Are they the minis or the regular size?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter M&Ms. Got it.
Dude, come on.
Yeah.
On top of the peanut butter drizzle and the cold foam. Yeah.
Hmm.
They're not doing it. But those are the real winners. The Pumpkin King cold brew, though.
That thing's basura, no?
It was just super sweet.
Yeah, I'm good.
Toffee, almost chai.
Yeah.
It was like drinking candy.
I just had a black calf yesterday. Man, that's a good drink.
I'm like so whatever on the black.
I love that thing, dude. It's good stuff.
I like the chimney sweet better.
No, not for me.
I like the hickory.
Yeah.
But yeah, the black cat, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm almost,
I don't want the ice.
yeah, I'm almost to the point where I enjoy the combo of the what are they called? The cereal? Cocoa Puffs and the ice.
No, I don't want the ice. I don't want the
I
ice.
get why you don't want it. I get it. But it's so good.
Dude, imagine if all the ice was Cocoa Puffs. Just getting soggy in there? You're the
Yeah.
soggy boy.
Or put a big ice cube on the bottom.
No, because then it just takes up the... You don't need ice in there. It's cold. It's a cold brew.
Yeah.
It's brewed cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
No ice. Come on. There is a cold brew I've gotten on the way there. Not the chimney sweep.
The R&D.
No, that's the other park.
Yes.
And there's alcohol on it.
Yes.
There was one in Disneyland.
At Red Rose.
No. What was in the summer? Oh, you know what? I did get a chimney sweep and walk it over once because they put a lid on it.
Mm.
I don't know.
It's weird. I feel like a Jolly Holiday, they have like more of a coffee shop vibe going than anywhere else in the park.
But it's not
But it's not.
at all
Yeah.
either. But I get it.
You know what I mean? Like you get that
Like, oh, we have
ice mocha.
lattes.
Yeah, a nice
bro.
latte. But
Chimney sweep was originally seasonal, but they were probably like, oh, it's named after Bert, and this is the Jolly Holiday.
yeah, makes sense.
So, yeah. I don't think I had any of the sweets.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't bring back like the pumpkin churro toffee.
Yeah.
I don't know what else.
It's been weird. It doesn't feel like it, dude. It doesn't feel like Halloween.
What makes Halloween food? You know,
Candy corn.
did you go to Strongwater?
Monday.
You're going after still.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's if I make it. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it.
Oh, coming back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Because I sent Kayla. Oh, dude, we got to get this. Code Word Disney posted this. The hazelnut brownie tart. Yeah, that thing. That's a Halloween treat.
Yeah.
It's the sprinkles. It's the colors.
Yeah.
It needs to look like Halloween.
Yeah.
But there's I never tried the tundu chicken. I did get the strawberry pie filled beignet, but that's not.
The chickens from Bengal Barbecue?
Yeah. No.
Oh, from Tropical Hideaway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Iced Mexican hot chocolate. We did get the taro bread pudding. Did you try that?
No, we were close to trying it, but we
Yeah.
didn't.
I want the ube cone from Cozy Cone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one last thing to try. But yeah, it's all the Philly potato dog. I don't know. Yeah, there's something's missing.
Yeah.
Something's still missing. That is a Kingdom Hearts quote.
Something's still missing?
Eeyore.
Oh, I see.
Depressing stuff. But yeah. So is Halloween at Disneyland like really a season? I think people would argue because there's the Mickey thing. What's wrong with us?
We're just not spookies.
But remember, there was that year where you're like, oh, it's the spooky vibes and we love it.
Yeah.
Did we
I
go less? Is it harder? Is it the security problem?
No, I think in my mind, I had a negative connotation around this time already because I felt like it's the busiest I've ever seen Disneyland the past few years.
So we just go less now?
I think so. I think we've been going less.
Hmm.
I'm still trying to stick to around once a week, but even then, I'll go in, eat, leave. I'm not
Come
really
eat,
sticking
leave.
around. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. I don't know. What has Halloween been for you lately?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's the thing. Like every year, Brandy and I have a list of things to watch that we try to hit. I didn't even feel like they were very Halloween-y this year. We saw Happy Death Day to You, and then Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to You, and then Child's Play, and that's it. Last year we went through like 8 Saw movies, and
Yeah.
to me that's Halloween, and we just didn't do anything. The year before we did all the Halloween movies. I just think I've been busy. I've been really busy.
I feel like I've been busy, but not like actually. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. My mind feels like it's been busy.
Yeah, that's how I.
Actually, I haven't been busy with wedding stuff.
That's good.
We've been very just methodical about it.
Good.
So
Good.
um,
That's how it should be.
yeah.
And then like last 2 months, full steam ahead.
The planner's gonna do that.
Then day before, full steam ahead.
The planner's gonna do that.
Then no steam.
They're partial.
No steam here.
I gotta email her. It's a partial planner, so they actually coordinate with the venue 3 months in advance.
Just show up.
Dude. I told
That's
the
the
venue
idea.
I just want to show up, but when they told me partial planner is required,
Yeah.
like you need more than a day of. Like we're not calling you.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to call you. You don't know what to do.
Cool.
So, yeah. But you guys can't know what I've done and have not done. Yeah, I'm just gonna show up with another ring one day, and they're gonna be like, "Huh, dude." When I see this ring, like like I put it down somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
like it has like an aura. Like I look at it and it's like calling. Not like put me on, but I'm like, I can't leave you there unattended.
Yeah.
Like someone might take you.
What size is it? That's 11, right?
Yeah,
I got the 11. Perfect, dude. Perfect.
I think I'm a 10.
You think so? It's
'Cause-
fall. When you wash your hands, does it fall?
Oh, look.
Yeah,
You
but
can see through. No. It just falls off my finger.
oh yeah, you need a 10 then.
This, I can flick my wet hands and it'll move, but it won't come off on my
Mhm.
middle finger.
That's how my 12 was,
Mm.
and that's why
I'm not a 9 though.
that's why I went down to the 11, and now it's like I can easily take it off, but it feels like part of me now.
Mm.
Yeah.
This mostly does like it fits probably. It squeezes a little bit here. Does yours squeeze?
On my index?
No, on the finger that it's on.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, you
Let
can
me
even,
see.
you can even see it.
So is it supposed to fit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my fingers swell up and down all day.
Yeah, me too.
Like that fits okay. See, like, is this considered loose?
Yeah, that's loose.
People wear it up here though. I'm like, how you doing that?
No,
It's
I
all
don't-
the way
no.
down. I don't know. I like it, but yeah, one of these days you guys will see that. I should just tell them I'm not getting married this year.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah, but not past next year. Place
Cool.
your bets, over unders.
Oh, there you go. There you
Actually,
go.
if
well
you
into next year
if you write in, or not well in the next year,
or not. Yeah,
and
nobody knows.
Rain doesn't actually know what well into means.
Mm-mm.
I'm not just trying to cover for him. I think he's just I don't know. But
Is it December?
I want
Is
people
it February?
I want people to write in. Yeah, is it on Valentine's Day?
Bingo.
You know, is it on my birthday?
Bingo.
Is
Bongo.
Is it on Jesus' birthday?
Which oh
Depends on who you ask.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
That could be January, it could be December.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Ask the Armenians, January 6th.
Mhm.
If you write in on Trammin.com and the subject, Trammin.com/ask, subject is over under. You can pick the date. Well, should we give a date?
Yeah. Give
Should we over under
Go.
your wedding, your anniversary?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Over under Rain's anniversary, August 31st.
Mm-hmm.
I got engaged September 19th.
Over
Near-
under.
Yeah, over under August 31st. It is not on August 31st.
Imagine. Imagine that.
So in an over under August 31st, let us know. I will do my best. Betting closes December 31st.
Nice.
What does the winner get?
Pizza party.
You can make a Trammin thing.
Yeah, you come down. and
No,
we
you
have
don't-
a
you
pizza party here.
No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
We go to Red Lobster. Have a lobster.
Okay. We could do something-
Riblets from Applebee's.
You can do something silly.
Yeah.
You can do something silly. You will enjoy the prize. It will include a signed photo, like we did for Kevin's birthday that one time. It was a joke gift, but
Yeah.
dude, he loved it. He's the only smile he had on the. He was like, yeah. All right. If you don't know who Kevin is, not my brother Kev, Kevin, coming to Downtown Disney Thursday.
Boom.
Anyways, Halloween. Halloween's not as much of a season as Christmas. Christmas is a season. I
No,
think it bothers people that it is, but it is.
I think so. Yeah, people always say, I want to go to Disneyland during Christmas. Nobody says, I want to go to Disneyland during Halloween.
Christmas.
During Christmas, yeah.
During
That's a season.
the Christmas season. It is a thing. The Halloween season is just October.
Yeah.
I'm fine with people enjoying Halloween stuff in September. But October is
Halloween.
Halloween because the 31st is Halloween.
The
like
31 Days of October on ABC Family.
It's 31 Days of Halloween.
Sorry, yes, of Halloween on ABC Family or Freeform.
Freeform.
Yeah,
What a terrible name.
Nasty.
ABC Family, also terrible name though.
Yeah. What would it be called? What's a good name?
Dude, we're gonna name a television station now.
Yeah.
Television station.
Yeah.
It's like edgy teen,
like Disney Teens.
Yeah, but they don't want to call it that.
Yeah, that's why it was called ABC Family.
Freeform. Because it's all the it's the Tumblr channel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're playing Halloween Town 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like Twitches. It's all the decoms.
That's not what we're talking about though. We're talking about like Kyle XY.
Yeah.
He has no belly button, guys.
It's weird. It's weird. He's back on Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's Kyle XY?
I think same guy, right?
No.
No?
Are you talking about the brother?
Yeah.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm
I'm thinking of Phil of the Future.
That's also not him.
Got him.
That's
Okay.
Ricky Ullman.
How do you know that?
Dude, how do you not know Ricky Ullman?
I thought that's the Wizards of Waverly Place
No,
guy.
that's David. Is it David?
Give me his
Wizards of
Waverly Place. Yeah. Selena Gomez.
David Henry.
Mm.
Oldest brother. What's his name?
No idea.
Max?
Phil.
No, Justin Russo. Phil of the Future is Ricky Ullman.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle XY. Oh, dude, the belly button thing is the poster. That's hilarious.
This is like when Animorphs was really big.
Dude, Google's just not letting me click like
Kyle ZY. Oh, this was on the Sci-Fi Channel. I'm thinking it's the Disney one.
Which one?
I think Phil of the Future.
Who is this? What's the name on there? Matt Dallas? Is that his name?
Let's see. Matt Dallas. Kyle. Yep.
Dude, did he end up in anything else?
Nope.
His face looks familiar. Shoulder Dance. Yes, my favorite. Beauty and the Briefcase.
With Hilary Duff. Okay.
Naughty or Nice. Along Came the Devil. Wyatt Earp's Revenge. He went the horror route.
Oh.
That's what... Baby Daddy. He was on there. What is that? I don't know. Way of the Vampire?
I swear my whole life
Phantasmagoria.
I thought Phil of the Future was that same guy.
No.
With my whole life.
Ricky Ullman also did nothing. He was also, I think was he Indian, but like changed his last name?
Oh my God.
Israeli. Never mind. Who am I thinking of? Someone was Indian and was like, oh, no. Wait. I'm so confused. Anyways, he is Israeli. Okay.
Oh, I'm hungry.
What? You didn't want food today?
When I eat too much caffeine or drink too much caffeine, my hunger just goes away.
Okay.
It's an appetite suppressor. I had a house coffee from 7 Leaves.
Uh-huh.
Oof.
I thought you had like the Adam Melendez special.
Which was what?
Well, no, that's what you called the lime chicken. But
I
thought you guys went out to lunch.
No. I was at my mom's
Oh.
for an inspection during lunch.
Your uncle put the kibosh on the lunch meetings, right? Or are those back?
Somewhat back.
So half kibosh, like daily lunch meetings are over.
Over.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes, special occasion.
Yeah, that's
sometimes on a Friday,
okay.
which is good.
I cannot imagine carving out that much of my day. Like when I came down here, let's go to lunch. I'm like, I don't think you understand how much time this is.
Yeah,
and you're just like, hey, we're out to lunch.
Yeah.
Although that was a slow day because my dad will say, "Where are you?" When it's like when I'm which I'm never out too long. I don't go out for lunch, but like he didn't even message me. I'm like, I'm on my way back. He's like, okay,
yeah.
And I came back. Like, hey, nothing. Anyways, yeah, I think weather is a problem here, but Christmas it does get colder. The nights are longer.
Mm-hmm.
And like you arrive at Disneyland during the night.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Christmas is more of a season.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I've wanted to feel more like Halloween for me has been more like the pumpkin patch with Kimmy's family.
Yeah.
Seeing the big pumpkin at San Clemente outlets.
I feel like it's more fall. That's like
yeah.
a fall thing.
But it hasn't felt like fall.
No?
It's been hot.
Yeah, it has.
It's hot this week. It's annoying.
Yeah.
So
I want it to get cold, dude.
yeah,
I
I'm
can't-
so ready for sweaters.
Me too.
So sweaters and the peppermint shake from Chick-fil-A. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of that thing. How many will I drink this year? Over under. Over under
3.
7.
7. Whoa.
Over under. Okay, over under 6. Will I drink 5 or fewer? 7 or more.
5 or fewer. I'm going with under. Right in to over under on Trammin.com.
You think I won't drink 5 of those?
No. Fool.
I don't think you understand how much I love Christmas. I'm the king of Christmas.
Yeah.
No, I'm the spirit of Christmas, as Donald says. Okay. But I think Oogie Boogie Bash is my Halloween.
That's a good transition.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's not when you call it out. It was
is.
so good.
It was. Sorry.
Because like, what is Halloween to you? I think it's a pumpkin patch or whatever. I think Oogie Boogie is my Halloween.
Yeah.
And for Kimmy too. So I dressed up as Chief Flight Attendant Patrick,
Mm-hmm.
and Kimmy was his pal.
Yeah.
So yeah, we arrived and went straight to Soarin'. We ordered food. I'm like, let's go to Soarin'. Let's just do it now. Like it says 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get our picture so we don't have to think about this the rest of the
This is
night.
around what time?
6:05. You know.
Cool.
So, we sit at the sign. I'm like, okay, let's like get situated, and then we'll ask someone to take a picture. Like, let's kind of pose. And then there's like, the umbrella outside of Soarin', there's like a
Mhm.
lightning lane. There's a young man, in a suit, not a suit, a shirt and tie.
He's a
Tucked in.
suit. He's a suit.
Yeah, and he comes over, and he goes, "Oh my God, I love this. I'm the manager for Soarin'. Would you two like to be our special guests for the night and get on the ride?" I'm like, yeah, of course. I'm like, could you take a picture? He goes, oh my God, of course. So he took the picture for us, and we're like, thanks so much. He goes, oh, I love this. Like, this is so great, whatever. And he's like, enjoy the party. And he just like held his hand out towards the lightning lane. And so we just walked right in.
Nice.
And then we get down, and the cast member's kind of busy, whatever. And then she stops. She goes, are you Patrick? Like, yes, I am.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, give me 1 second. And then they're like, okay, go this way. And then while we're standing in line, she's walking down to like take over the other spot. She goes, hold on. You guys know which seat to ask for? I'm like, we know, but I don't know what to call it, right? And she's like, ask for B1. I'm like, all right. Get down. And then they like board. I'm like, can we have B1? Like, oh, you guys have to wait. I'm like, we'll wait. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So we wait, and then we go back up. We're like, hey, can we take a picture on the Soarins? Like, yeah, of course. And then they took the pictures for us and all that. Then we get to the spiel. I take the picture when Patrick's on screen. Kimmy goes to the kid with the belt through the loop.
Yeah.
Which she did a great job right
Yeah,
there.
she did great.
We mentioned at the top. And then, so we get on, and I'm like, I tell her, take the seat. Well, we had the 2 seats at the end. I'm like, you take the seat at the end so I could stand on the side. So we go there. She's like getting strapped in, trying to figure it out. And then, because that thing really is for little kids, it's higher up. And then I wave it to a cast member, and they come. I'm like, could you guys take a? Because I don't want to be a nuisance,
Yeah.
but Soarin's also not like Space Mountain.
Yeah. You don't need to be like,
Yeah,
on
they
now.
like go around. Everyone's loaded, and they go up, right?
Yeah.
It's everyone has to be seated. I'm like, can you take a picture? She's like, for a chief flight attendant, of course. And so we do the height indicator, the thumbs up. Nice work, pal. And it was so great. They were the whole shout out Esteban, the manager, and the whole Soarin' cast.
yeah, it's great.
Wonderful. Felt so welcome. Great start to the day. Got all the great pictures.
Soarin' vibes, immaculate, dude.
Yeah,
I love Soarin'.
If it was over California, ooh.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed around the world more having this like experience. You know?
Yeah.
So that was so fun. Shout out once again, Esteban and the crew. We walked out, and then our mobile order was ready. And I'm like, hey, Judge Doom is right here. I'm like, if you're hungry, like we'll go. She's like, no, let's do Judge Doom. He was there, did a cool minute. but there weren't enough people there,
Mm-hmm.
so he couldn't really say much.
Yeah.
So he kind of did his little, and he wanted to see the rabbit, whatever. The shoe is in a cage now. There is no show.
Okay.
And then he just kind of sat down menacingly. And there was just no one there. And we didn't have anything to give him yet. You got to get into it.
Yeah.
So we kind of headed out. But it was a treat trail, so we started. Like, I had to get into the mentality of have the bag out.
Kind of bag? The bag they give?
The bachelor party bag.
Oh, nice.
I use that thing
really?
constantly.
Really?
It's the official Daiso Mickey bag.
Yeah.
It says Daiso on it.
Yeah.
No, dude, I take my lunches to work.
Huh.
I bag my salads.
Yeah.
So I put those like Mondays. If I got to bring like water bottle and a couple things from work, like that's with me. Beach, because it's like sandy things or like a sunscreen, throw that in there. If I got to take like something with condensation, throw it in that bag because it's plasticky.
Yeah.
Dude,
Nice.
Amazing bag.
I'm glad.
And what was great for Oogie Boogie, I could reach in, eat some candy, and the wrappers can go on the little hingy thing on top.
Oh, hey.
And I pass by a trash can. Shout out Mars Wrigley.
I'm glad you're using it.
Dude, no, love that. The bottle is like reserved.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use that as often. It's just so tall.
Yeah.
It's so tall. Walt Disney World, perfect. Actually, might be good for Mammoth. Because it's big and tall.
Mm-hmm.
So it could stand up in my bag instead of tipping over. We'll see.
As a big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kill someone with that thing.
You can.
Yeah.
Can you believe $38 for 6?
Lead.
Yeah.
We're going to die.
Yeah. Probably.
You know what? It's harder to put ice in. That was my thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy in the hotel because of the little ice.
Yeah.
My ice here, I gotta pack it in. Anyways, good bottle, good stuff. Poncho is just ready to go.
Whenever you need it.
Whenever I need it.
There you go. Your Tiana preview. There you go.
It's not a shoe poncho, That's the problem. I don't care about my shirt. Anyways, we met Bruno for the first time.
Nice.
The reason for that is, did I send you the pictures?
No.
So I hung out with RJ.
Oh, was he at Oogie Boogie?
No.
Oh, okay.
He already went.
Oh,
they need to send me their group photo.
Cool.
Haley, my niece, she wanted to be the dog from Pirates. So RJ, Elise, and RJ's sister dressed up as the prisoners.
That's cool.
And I'm like, he was like, dude, it was a lot of fun. Last year he like did the t-shirt thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, was it more fun with the costume? He goes, oh, we're already thinking about next year. I'm like, I told you, dude.
Yeah.
You wear the costume. Like, as much as you were like fine on Oogie Boogie,
the costume.
If you went like this,
no,
you would feel like an idiot.
Yeah, no.
Not that you're an idiot. If you do that, you feel like bleh.
It's like going to Ren Fair without a costume.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I never did. I never went.
You'd like it. It's cool.
I feel like I'd like it for like 2 hours.
That's all you need.
How long are you there?
4 or 5.
Yeah, I don't have to go with you.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see. Right. I hung out with RJ. We played a little Lorcana, and then I bought a bunch of cards. I actually beat him a couple times with his own deck.
Yeah.
It's still fun.
It is.
It's a fun game.
No, don't get me wrong.
Did you sell all your cards?
Anything of value.
What value? $30 or like $50?
10 plus.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like it was my whole binder. Most of my cards in my like.
But did you just give it to someone and then they give you a price? Or you didn't sell singles?
Sold it for me. He sold singles.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. I got like 800.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But it was like, I put so much more than $700-800 into Lorcana. So
you did.
Yeah.
You keep your Enchanted? Or you sell that too?
I sold all the Enchanteds. I had like 8.
You had 8 Enchanteds?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we played, and he was playing on this Encanto mat.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, oh, yeah, this is actually Haley's. Like, she wants to get them all signed by all the Madrigals.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, we couldn't do Bruno. I'm like, oh, I could try for you. I'm like, I'll try. Don't tell her, just in case I'm not able to, if there's a long line. And Kimmy's like, what's the line? I'm like, there's like 2 people. I'm like, let's go get the coffee. It's right there. Because we ordered the coffee and quesadilla.
Okay.
And she's like, no, let's just do it. So we went, but like, there's the host. I'm like, hey, can he sign this for me? And he's like, they can't do signatures during Oogie Boogie. And he's like, I'm like, oh, my niece. And he's like, Ursula said no one could sign anything just in case it's a contract.
Yeah.
But you could go ahead, take a picture with it. I'm like, okay. Like, I tried.
Yeah.
And so we have a picture. I showed, he was interacting. He's like, oh, this is so cool, whatever. And then like, he was talking to, cool character.
Mhm.
I got to give it to him. I like him. He gets a bad rap because of that song.
Because it was so outplayed.
I don't know if anyone actually cares about Bruno because they don't talk about him much. They talk about the song.
Yeah.
In which you can talk about Bruno.
Yeah.
But he was cool. Glad I met him because we don't do too much of that. And he's the most normal because he's just a weird guy who hangs out on the walls, you know?
Yeah.
He's not like, oh, my kingdom or, whatever. He's just like,
What's up, guys?
I love my family.
Yeah.
Hey, how's your family? Where are they? Do they like this place? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is your grandma an evil witch? Or it's his mom, right?
Yes. Yes.
And,
as
yeah.
well.
So then we got Kimmy went and got the coffees. And then I found us a seat, and then she got the quesadilla. So even here, we didn't even do seasonal food.
Yeah.
Except the coffees.
Good for
Got
you,
the
dude. Good
what?
for you. You're not stressing out about the seasonal stuff.
I wasn't sure. I was going to do the chicken tenders,
Yeah.
but Kayla said the orange chicken ones. She's like, those people have never tasted orange chicken in their life. And then other people are like, yeah, they're trash.
Yeah.
And then garlic parmesan, I thought about it. I'm like, I'm going to be tasting that all night.
Yeah.
And it's not novel. Everything is garlic parmesan.
Go to Wingstop.
That place always makes me sick.
That's the best.
So yeah, they fully loaded those BDS. So good, dude. You got to soak it for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You know?
Get as much of the consomme in there as possible.
Oh yeah, dude. Like longer than a Mormon. If you're out there, I'm sorry. And you know what that means. So
Is that a baptism joke?
no, it's not. It's,
Okay.
I'm not. Don't look. If you're, don't look it up. Don't look it up. You're gonna regret it.
Is this a mom talk?
No, no, it's
Okay.
so bad. It's so bad. No, the kids don't even know what to ask about.
Got it.
Right? I didn't say the word. But don't look it. Don't look it up. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna wish you never knew. So we ate. Delicious, of course. Yokai, look, he's still cool. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to him. Like, oh, don't kill my brother, like. But he's still cool. The sounds are cool. The little
Yeah,
little
nice
things.
mask. I
Still,
guess?
look, listen. He's in the corner, and they give out candy now. I don't know if they gave out candy last year. It's a mini treat trail. It takes 3 minutes, and I think it's a cool concept of a character.
It is. It's just, and he works in San Francisco.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get,
Yeah.
there's no reason to take him out.
None. No one's going to go there. There was no treat trail there before.
Yeah.
So he's cool. Whatever. Dude, never even went in the Cars line.
Oh, wow. Good
Yeah.
for you.
No, we're like, oh, there's a treat trail. And then I think we saw that.
Right,
We're like,
yeah.
oh, we'll go.
What's the point?
Yeah. So then Kimmy's like, you know what? Let's do it before we don't come back around. Let's go see Sid. So, dude, we go down. We're going to go to the bathroom before Sid.
Mm-hmm.
Frozone's just standing there. And Kimmy's like, Frozone! Runs up to him and hugs him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had no line, just all alone. And then she's going, whatever. And then she's like, get in here. Because she was like talking to him, whatever. Get in here. Dude, firm handshake. He like 6 out of 10. I'm like, yeah, I sent you the picture of that.
Yeah.
So Frozone, cool, of course. So took a couple of pictures with Frozone. Saw Sid. Thanked him for the candy because he was telling people like, really, you're not saying thank you? He was very appreciative that I said thank you.
That's cool.
Yeah. So Sid, fun, long line. I think Sid's always the longest line.
Yeah.
Then we went to the Magic Key area where our backs were hurting. So there's a table. They have the photo op. There's a table. We put our stuff down on the floor because some other girls who were not Magic Key holders were let in by their friend just to take a photo. Just saying, were in front of us. Dude, they go and then we're about to pick up our stuff and the there's no line.
Yeah.
There's maybe one family behind us. The photo pass person goes, next time, use the table. I'm like, bro, I know. I'm like, I know. I'm picking my stuff up to put it on there. Like,
Yeah. Suck a toe, dude. God.
and then we just took the pictures. The pictures came out good. And then she was like, have a nice night. And she was fine after that. I wonder if she was like, wow, what was that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? We also didn't give her anything after that. So she was like, well, that was a little harsh.
Mm-hmm.
I know to use the table.
Yeah.
My back was hurting because dude, the tie, the suit, and the backpack full of candy.
Yeah.
Anyways, Took good photos. Got the little patch. Paula, check it out. You know what? Here, I'm giving one of these away. Only one.
Hey, I wanted it. No, I'm just kidding.
If you want it, write in and we'll do a drawing. It's a Hades magic key. Proof of magic key required. No. Yeah. Write in. I'm only giving away one. I am keeping one as a keepsake. But it is a patch. I assume you could iron it on.
What's with this Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas everywhere?
I think it's like a you have to put it for Oogie Boogie, like a trademark thing.
It's just random. Feels random.
It could be a weird dude. There are always these weird things. You know, it's like Tarzan is a trademark of Edgar Rice Burroughs, that kind of thing. I wonder if it's just like Tim Burton's, like if you put Disney, you have to put that it's mine, even though it's not my trademark. It's Disney's trademark. I don't know. Yeah. Or they really want you to go watch Nightmare Before Christmas.
There's some legal stuff going on here.
For sure. But yeah, let us know if you would like one. Write in Trammin.com/ask. Hades patch.
Over under on the patch.
You have to. No. No. Don't go to Trammin.com/ask. Email us, ask@Trammin.com, because I need to know how to contact you.
Yeah.
Because Trammin.com/ask does not require a login.
Cool.
All right. If you spam it, I can report it to Squarespace and your IP address gets banned. So
boom.
Yeah. Boom. How many booms, dude? The Costco guys?
Here comes the boom.
No, the Costco guys.
Yeah, here comes the boom.
Is that a song now?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about how many. Is it 5 booms?
I don't know how many booms. I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know what the max thing.
I can't watch those guys. Their faces look AI.
Okay. I don't want to get too deep into this.
Right?
Yes. The dark fantasy Costco guys.
No, not that. I don't know what that. You know what's funny? I don't wheeze anywhere else. It's here. I wonder if it's from talking so long.
Maybe. But I saw this tweet that said, time slows down when you watch the Costco guys TikTok, and I 100% agree. I feel like
what does that mean?
When you watch any other videos, the way that they're made, it feels like 10 minutes passes by when you watch like a minute and a half video.
Their video feels like 10 minutes?
Yes.
Is it because it's a minute and a half and not 30 seconds?
No.
So I need to watch Costco guys video, and I'll feel like I'm sitting there way too long.
Yes.
But like you don't scroll past?
Because you're intrigued.
What are you intrigued by? They always give it the same rating, don't they?
No, they have an over-under on their Costco haul.
Huh?
So they're like,
what are these videos like?
Last time we came to Costco, we spent $315. They're going to show you
what are they buying?
They're going to show you everything they buy, right? And they're like, over or under our last trip. I love guessing, dude. They got me with the guess.
Is this on TikTok?
Yeah. AJ, Big Justice.
How many?
Mama Justice.
How many are there?
There's like 10 people in the Costco guys universe.
Oh, I thought it was like the dad and the son.
There are, but then you got Cousin Vinny, and you got there's too many people now. And then the Rinsler.
That's me.
No, or the Rizzler.
Rinsler is my PlayStation.
Yeah,
that's Tron.
The Rizzler. Now that guy. I hate the Costco guys, but I'm too deep, dude. I'm too deep.
It was just them, like they tried a churro and the kid's like boom, right? Because he was like 6 years old or something.
Yeah,
and now he's a grown man.
No, the kid's still the same.
He's a tall boy.
Yeah,
he went through puberty.
That's
a weird thing to say.
The double
you got a growth spurt.
Chocolate chip cookie is their big thing too.
How often do they get this thing? I want to watch a documentary on the Costco guys. That's what
I just know they're making money.
From what?
From TikTok ads.
I think you don't really make much on that.
Because their views are so high. Somebody estimated they're getting about like 180,000 a month.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something ridiculous, dude.
Dude, you know what kind of like the downfall of society? It was like the dad holding like a gyro. What are the steady cam? What are those things called?
Oh, the gimbals.
A gimbal, like setting up the shot for the son to give it a boom.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that is.
Now, as long as they are both having fun together, more power to them.
But the dad,
I don't think the dad's forcing the kid to do anything.
I think so.
You think so now?
Yeah. Well,
it didn't start that way.
He's been trying to go viral for years. The dad. He would do little things with his real estate,
but not with his kid.
But not with his kid.
No. So what I'm saying is, it was the kid into this thing, and it turned into a thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, it might have been.
Because when I saw the first video, I think they just ate a churro.
Yeah.
Like they went to the food court and ate a churro.
Yeah.
And I think that went viral.
Yes, that was the first big one.
Yeah. So I could imagine a kid being like, yeah, I'm into this.
If a kid goes viral, they're probably ecstatic.
Oh, yeah. Downfall of society.
Yeah. Yeah. Always chasing the gram posts and stuff. Anyways, screw the Costco guys.
Why?
I don't know. They waste my time. That's why I don't like going on
Delete
TikTok.
TikTok.
I like TikTok. I like the videos that Brandy sends me. And the ones that Kaylee sends me. That's it. And I also went viral a few times. Did you say I went viral for SpongeBob?
How would I see
True.
that?
Very true. I'm at like 450,000 views.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Wendy's doesn't care because they're just getting more.
Exactly. And then I did an install video right after that. A follow up 75,000. And then I did a Porter post after that.
No one knows who Porter Robinson is.
350 views.
I like Porter Robinson.
Yeah.
No one knows who he is.
Yeah.
Not anymore. He was big for a minute because of Spitfire.
And Worlds came out. It was huge.
Mm.
But then after that.
Because he became too real.
Yeah.
He's just an anime boy.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Mhm.
I'm happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
Downfall of society.
Yeah. Costco guys. They shall be studied.
Yeah. Kimmy just has to download TikToks and send them to me.
That's fair.
Yeah. Because you can't open them.
What do you mean?
They don't open.
Oh, if it's a link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might, but I have like private relay and AdGuard on.
Yeah. You're not.
So I think TikTok's like, I can't track this guy. He can't watch the video.
Yeah. You're useless
Give
to
me
them.
your IP address. Yeah. So yeah, if you need to send me a TikTok, you need to download it. Matthew. He's always like, guys, look at this. And I'm just like, I'm not even going to try to click that. Like, I'm not even going to copy it. Yeah. Oh, Matthew. He's got new hats.
Oh, yeah. I
Toby and Linus. Yeah.
literally gave birth to my cat.
Nicole. TobyandLinus.com. There's a hat that says, I literally gave birth to my cat. It's a corduroy hat.
And I have the dog one. Love the dog one. I hate cats. So
We're not going to get into how much you hate cats.
yeah, don't please.
You're going to get canceled.
Yeah.
Okay. So after the Magic Key area, the parade was going on. I didn't realize it starts at like 7:45.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like going the back way. And Kimmy's like, let's go on Jumpin' Jellyfish.
Cool.
So we get on Jumpin' Jellyfish.
During the parade?
During the parade.
Oh, cool.
Watch the parade.
Great seats.
And we're like, oh, we come back. And this is where we'll watch it. And then we get down and like, you guys want to go again? We're like, sure. And then it took way too long because they had to reset it twice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Were you at least on the side that's facing?
we faced the parade to look at the parade.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it was fun. We'll jump in Jellyfish twice. And then I think this is the point where we were like walking back. I'm like, oh, we go to Buena Vista. And she's like, oh, let's check out Villains Grove. Okay. We go, the line, so long.
Really?
It fluctuates. But towards the end of the night, no one's there.
Okay.
But this line went to where the Grizzly was.
Oh, yeah.
As we're walking past, the homie Esteban
No way.
is there. And he goes, hey, it's you guys. And we're like, oh, hey. He goes, hey, this is Soren Cast too. Look at them. And we're, and Kimmy's like, oh, I took the shirt off. Like she was wearing a tank top because it got hot,
Yeah.
I think. Or did she do that later? Anyways. Yeah. So, and the Dodgers won at this point.
Oh,
right.
nice.
We went to the bathroom first.
Yeah.
Dodgers won. Very cool. Everyone's high-fiving. So yeah, we get there and he's like, yeah, this is Soren Cast. And I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And they're like, oh, you got to do these. They said, don't forget these little beauties. I go, oh, I have a podcast, long story, but we're doing that. We didn't forget.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, really? That's so good. And Kimmy's like, listen to Trammin. And Stefan's like, were you guys going to Villains Grove? And we're like, yeah. He's like, go ahead.
Oh, man. All right.
I'm like, you guys are so
Screw
cool.
the PP pass, dude. You got the Soren pass over here.
Yeah.
Man, that's a good name. Soren over everyone.
There you go. That would have been the headline.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was like, I'm like, you guys are so nice. The whole, I'm like, everyone's you guys made our night. And he's like, you guys made our night. And I'm like, oh, thanks. He's like, have fun.
Cool.
And he just led us to the Villains Grove.
Cool.
He's like, special guests.
VIP guys.
Dude, for sure.
Yeah.
So we did Villains Grove.
Nice.
And then I was like, dang it. I should have shown him the picture from the ride.
Oh yeah,
and he wasn't there later. But if any of you know Esteban,
yeah. Shout out.
let me know. Let me know, or send him the pictures or the post. I don't need to talk to him. I don't want to be weird. If I do ever see him
Yeah.
in the park, I'm like, yo, thanks again. I forgot to show you. And if you're Soren Cast, listen to Trammin. What's
Yep.
up? Welcome. So yeah, that was real cool. And then walked through Buena Vista. It was just Captain Hook.
Okay.
And then we're like, okay, we got to go see Hades. So we go to Hades and we're like, let's check if he's there. He was gone on a break.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, Doofenshmirtz. Wait in line. I've never been in that theater. Very small.
Which theater is this?
The Disney.
Oh,
Junior.
that's right. That's
no
where
seats.
it's at.
Kids sit on the floor.
Yeah.
Never clicked.
Yeah.
Doofenshmirtz was in there. A lot of kids didn't know who he was, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
It's our age. They were all freaking out.
What's the
Phineas
show?
and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb is kind of old now.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kimmy never experienced it. I don't think I never turned it on. My sister watched it for sure.
Yeah, mine too.
Kev kind of watched it.
I did not.
And I would like, if I was in the room, I'd sit and watch with them.
Yeah.
Because it was funny. But I was never like, oh, I got to catch up on Phineas and Ferb.
Right.
Because, you know, like, when you're like kind of too old for things, you don't shun it.
It's just there.
Yeah. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll watch.
Yeah.
You know, but you're not like, oh, if you have the remote, you're going to watch something else.
Yeah.
Right. Especially we had a DVR.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. But Kimmy, he was cool just saying this and that, tri-state area, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a list and he keeps scribbling. Kimmy's like, what are you writing down on there? He's like, well, you know, groceries and stuff. He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
I was going to say something to him and he turned around. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I was going to call him Father of the Year. He was a good dad.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they do an episode where they do a flashback to his childhood. Really sad.
All right.
Like,
Cool.
like no one came to his birthday party.
Yeah.
Really, really sad stuff. So shout out Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Oh, and then there was someone dressed as Hades, and Doofenshmirtz goes, the blue guy. And he goes, does any other villain have their own jingle?
Nice.
So then, time for Hades in his Hades Hideaway. That's what it's called. Dude, we show up
Where is this?
where Cruella was, the stage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dude, they're just playing lounge music the whole time. And it's hilarious. Actually, I could play it for you guys. I doubt it's copyrighted. Let's see. Where's he at? Hades. Let's see.
How about this? For right now, you three are the face. Is that good?
That's funny, man.
It's good to see you.
So he's just like,
Can I please know something other than indoor plumbing?
yeah,
Please say-
he's just hanging out
That's cool.
and like riffing with people. And then there was a guest in like a wheelchair dressed as Hercules. And he goes, my nephew's here, everyone. And then he's like, hold on, come over here. And he waved at a cast member, and they were able to like put this whole family to the side, and he like was able to take pictures with them.
Oh, that's cool.
But he didn't stop his routine while he was doing that.
Yeah.
Like they were getting situated. He was still making jokes, and then he went and gave him one of these and took a picture. He did like the anger thing, and it all turned on. But he was really funny.
So you can turn red, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So he kind of like he'll start talking about turning red.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like, get me fired up. And then like someone says something, he's like, and then it all goes red. Like his hair and the
That's a good gimmick.
yeah, it was really cool. And what did he say? Oh, he was like, I got 2 lanes here, not a lot of traffic in the underworld. That's more of a Zeus thing. Like just real funny,
Yeah.
like really chill. Tried really hard to say Dia de los Muertos properly.
And he couldn't.
Hey, he got through it, you know.
Yeah.
But then there was someone dressed up as Kyrie and a Heartless. Yeah, I texted you about
Yeah,
this.
that's-
Yeah, and he's
that's
like, "Hey,
crazy.
where's Sora?" And I think she said something like, "Oh, out fighting." When he goes, "I've seen it firsthand. Always needs to be a true hero," which that was a thing in the.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm like, I had 2 thoughts. Like either all these people are super nerds and they've played Kingdom Hearts because all these villains are in Kingdom Hearts,
Mhm.
or during their training, like, all right, there's this thing called Kingdom Hearts.
I don't think so.
They all know.
Yeah, I think he's probably around our age, the guy playing Hades.
Mm.
And it's
He did seem older than like all the kids. You know?
yeah. And it's just Kingdom Hearts is part of us now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you still got to play, but a lot of Disney nerds stem from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
So.
But I need to know if there's any point during training. All right, it's time for the Kingdom Hearts lesson.
yeah.
What is Kingdom Hearts? Just listen. There's a kid named Sora. All right.
He's got a big key.
Yeah. There's 2 hearts inside of them. Anyways, so that was just like cool. And then we did see. Why is everyone dressed as Sora? Someone who should not be dressed up as
No,
Sora.
always.
Always. This guy had a hat on.
Except I saw a girl dressed up as Sora once.
Probably the best way to go.
Best way. 100%. I think she was something Japanese, I think, because she was speaking Japanese. And yeah, look, spot on. Spot on.
Yeah. So yeah, Hades. I was there for Hades,
Okay.
basically. I mean, I've made it very clear. I will go to Oogie Boogie no matter. I will be there no matter what. That's my Halloween thing. But I was there for Hades. We did walk through the back of Grizzly Peak at some point.
Mother Gothel.
Mother Gothel is gone. I
Yeah.
think she is my favorite Oogie Boogie character
Okay.
to interact with because she's funny.
Yeah.
She's very like relatable,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like
Snarky.
Mother Gothel's character is very snarky, very like backhanded,
Yeah.
where she's like fake nice,
Yeah.
and it's really good. Like that's her whole like.
Her whole shtick.
Her whole shtick is like, oh, you don't want something to happen to you, darling. It's like, oh, you can't handle the world, but also you're so precious. Like you don't want the world to ruin. Like I kind of that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So, dude, we went to Ernesto. He wasn't there. We're like, we'll get in line, right? We in line for like 5 minutes. Come back around, and we hear a cast member say something. And we're like, when's he coming back? And she goes, 35 minutes.
Cool.
And we're like,
That's a lunch break right
we
there.
didn't even say anything. And
Yeah.
she goes, no, he's got a lot of concerts. He's here for 45 minutes, and he's somewhere else for 45 minutes. And Kimmy's like, the cast member went away. And she's like, I'm like, let's go. Like 45 minutes off during this party is
that's
crazy.
That is crazy.
I don't know if it's often 45 minutes, but it might be. Might be the makeup thing because he's wearing a mask. There might be weird rules with the union. But I'm like, it was like 9:13 or no, 9:23. I remember this. Parade's at 10. Like, let's do Monsters After Dark. And then we'll sit here for the parade.
Mm.
And then we don't have to follow the parade later. We did Monsters After Dark. Kimmy exits like right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Very fun, as always. Guy screaming his head off next to me. Hilarious. Got a nice picture out of it. Maybe we'll post that.
Shout out to Monsters After Dark.
Yeah, it's so good. Where are we at? Dude, it took every like fiber of my being to have a straight face with the thumbs up it. So
Nice.
that was very fun. And let's see, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Watch the parade. We did burn a lot of time waiting because it's like we waited a while for the parade to get there because it always starts on Pixar. It's like a 15-minute gap between the Headless Horseman and the parade, but it has to do with the horse, which that's fine. We had already seen the end of the parade, so we got up and dude, we had like 15 minutes for the whole party to end.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, dude, it starts real slow and then the end goes quick.
Yeah.
So Kimmy's like, maybe we could see Mim. And we're like, okay, we have not done Mim, but we don't care because we've seen Madam Mim. We've interacted with Madam Mim before. We have not seen the new Agatha. And it's not even like really here. We missed Facilier last year and this year because he's in the parade. So you got to like catch him.
Yeah.
We didn't even see the Kingdom Hearts characters this time. It's okay. I've met them. So like, we're going to do Agatha and we're coming back for Ernesto. So we go to Agatha. She made a joke about me flying. Then Kimmy started talking about flying and Wicked. And she was just quoting Wicked. Theater kids.
Yeah.
She talked to Kimmy for like a good minute.
Cool.
Because there was no one there.
Yeah.
And making jokes that we didn't watch her show.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, cool, thank you. Got our candy. Dude, on the way in, they just 2 handfuls all the way up, just throwing it in the bag.
Nice.
Because they don't want to take it backstage.
Yeah.
10 minutes left, you're all getting candy. So then I'm like, all right, time for Ernesto. Dude, we get there. As soon as we get there, he starts singing, and we hear a cast member go, last song of the night. And we're like, great. He does his little Remember Me, and then, starts strumming lightly, whatever. And then someone says something, and he's like, party's over, mija. Because it was 11.
Yeah.
And so he just said goodnight and walked away.
Cool.
And it was like a great way to end.
Yeah, that is a good way.
So yeah, that was great. And then we walked out, and it was stuck on the front of the tram.
Nice.
the front car.
Yeah.
Know?
When they open it up and
yeah.
people don't know. Yeah.
Dogs barking, real tired. Kimmy was in super feet and Hoka's, and her feet were still dying.
Yeah.
It was a lot of standing.
Oh, that's even harder to just stand.
I almost wore the shoes I wore to your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
They're Cole Haans. The bottom is squishy. The soles are made of dandelions, and literally, and like it's the whole thing is squishy. But I'm like, I can't walk around it. I'll wear them at work for 8 hours, but you sit down at work. You know, you have lunch, whatever. Disney, you just don't stop.
Yeah, you're.
I wore my New Balances with super feet, and even my brother, who will insult me anywhere he can, goes, I wouldn't have worn dress shoes either. He goes, yeah. So, but we had a great time. It goes real quick. Love dressing up every year. I'm already thinking of some silly stuff to do next year.
Nice.
But we always have a lot of fun. Kimmy and I are both weird in the same way. So had a great time. Met some cool people in cool costumes. We saw 2 auroras, and they were it wasn't full like drag, but like halfway there, let's say. But one was blue and one was pink.
Oh, okay.
Like make it blue, make it pink.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's good.
Yeah.
We saw everyone with someone who was dead. So it was like Tiana's dad, and like characters like that.
All right.
Oh, on the way in, maybe I'll post a picture. On the way in, there was the bride and the guy with the lantern from Haunted Mansion.
Oh, nice.
We've been wanting to do the guy with the lantern.
Yeah.
For years.
Somebody can be the skinny dog.
That's the thing. You know what? The dog costume is so like, it's a dog costume.
Yeah.
We almost did it. But anyways, yeah, had a great time.
Good.
I'm trying to think of any other like crazy. There weren't like as crazy like, you know, we had like there were years where they were like crazy groups.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see them at this one. I'm sure they existed. But yeah, very cool, very fun, as always. So, how's your Halloween season overall? It's fine.
Fine, yeah.
Individual things were fun, but
as a whole, it hasn't really felt very Halloweeny.
Yeah.
I think next week is gonna go. I'm gonna be thinking about my trip, which I leave the day after Halloween. So it's like I don't expect to be full Halloween mode at all.
So you're not even doing anything on Halloween?
I will probably go to Brandy's parents' house, which is what we do pretty much every year. Because they get trick or treaters. We definitely don't.
Okay.
Yeah, they get trick or treaters. We pass out candy there. Actually works this year because might be dropping off Frodo there before we go to the trip. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'll dress up. Maybe just put on my wig from Long Legs and call it a day.
Nice. Yeah, we might go to BJ's. They have the Spooky Pizookie.
Oh, okay.
It's a brownie with orange ice cream on it.
Cool.
We might not. We might just hang out here.
Yeah.
We always hang out here and we watch the shorts.
Do you get any trick or treat?
Zero.
Yeah, that's how my house is.
Condo complex.
Yeah.
I asked the previous owner my first year because I want to be the full size. You don't, because you live off of a major unnamed street.
Yeah.
I think it's not as much of a neighborhood.
Yeah, 100%. 100% agree.
Hey, maybe as they gentrify.
Possibly.
Where are all the townhouse kids going to go?
Very true. Very true. They'll probably start coming up and down.
Just got to get rid of the cat house and the guy who parks in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of it.
Yeah. Screw those guys.
Blizzard guy would hand out candy. Is he still there?
Obsidian.
Oh.
Yeah. Close enough. You know, I was talking to Karina. She works for a very big company in the city of Irvine.
Okay.
And she visits Blizzard like almost weekly.
Blizzard doesn't own their building?
Hmm.
Ain't no one own that.
The campus, dude. They don't own the campus. And I was like, how is it going to Blizzard? And she's like, it's kind of insane that everyone just kind of looks at a woman being like, wow, it's a woman here.
I was going to make a joke about them acting terrible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sounds true.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I just thought that was crazy. She's like, you know who Blizzard is? I was like, what?
You go there alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, sketch. They didn't get a discount on that apartment? Come on.
Right?
Should be free.
At that point.
No, too many employees probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I don't know if there are that many. They're just like a big
Just apparatus.
Yeah.
It's all AI.
Mm-hmm.
Karina is the only person who works there. just to have a human being visit.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah, what's left for Halloween? Just you gonna go to Disney once or twice again?
Maybe I'm gone Friday to Monday, and then I'm at Strongwater Monday, here Tuesday.
Yeah, Strongwater.
Strongwater
Doesn't feel super Halloween either, which
that's
is
prob-
fine.
That's probably the most that I'll get. I might do Dr. Funk again this next weekend in San Jose. There's really Halloween in there, which is cool. Other than that, I'm done.
nice. Yeah, I'm doing a trunk or treat at church.
Okay.
Real. Oh, I could tell people here. Real laid back. So I bought. It better not come in late. I bought a beach backdrop. We're gonna hang it off of Kimmy's trunk because she has like a HRV, right? So hang that all the way down. Put like a beach towel on the floor with 2 beach chairs, some beach balls, inflatable palm trees, Hawaiian shirts, a lei, and just pass out full size candy bars.
You want to borrow Kahuna?
What is that?
Like the big the faces.
What are they made of?
Usually stone.
What are yours made of?
It's an inflatable.
Does it need power?
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like I can ask them. But,
Yeah.
I bought a little pump, a bicycle pump.
Mm-hmm.
They're like 6-foot palm trees,
Oh, okay.
$15. That I don't want to turn around because the coconuts look sus. Yeah, Amazon, you better not be freaking late.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be delivered today, and they're like, "Oh, we pushed to Thursday." When they push a delivery date,
They pushed this like for 2 months. No, not 2 months.
all bets are off, and they put something else in the shipment. I'm like, you guys.
Yeah.
But dude,
If worst comes to worst, you need the Kahuna, let me know.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I hook it up to. I don't have any battery like that.
We have a generator.
Oh yeah,
A Honda Jenny.
be hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, actually, that was a good sound. But yeah, we'll be chilling in beach chairs.
Yeah.
With Hawaiian shirts on, just handing out candy. Because I'm like, I was gonna do a game, throw the coconuts. I'm like,
Yeah.
just gonna sit down. Most of them are not games.
Mm-hmm.
There was just the one next to me last year.
That was a game.
It was the basketball hoop on top of a truck bed.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they went all out.
That's good.
Yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff. Anyways, we're doing that. Might hit up. Actually, we do have a Disney res for Sunday,
Okay.
but Disney, it is Oogie Boogie, so we're just going to Disneyland. Just like I might get the Bulgogi that day. I might pop in and try to get the Ube thing, but like I'm not gonna be sad if I don't get the Ube
Right.
swirl. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then yeah, Halloween, hang out here.
Nice.
We usually watch the Disney shorts, eat something, and Reese's pumpkins.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And that's all she wrote. Real quick, do you have any hopes and dreams for Halloween next year, or anything you would do differently, or hope is different, or are you just like
I want to plan out costumes better next year.
for us?
For us and in general.
It just snuck up on us over here.
It did. I think the 5 episodes kind of.
It intimidated us out
Yeah.
of doing anything.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? This week worked out.
It did.
I think both of them were silly enough. I think people like them. I think for us, we feel like we're falling short.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a similar joke for next week.
Okay.
Which we might do. I
Cool.
shouldn't tell people that, but it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we did all right. But
Even for like Brandy and I want to just plan things out.
yeah,
better.
for sure. Yeah, we only do our Oogie Boogie one. So
I think Oogie Boogie is a good motivator for a costume, you know?
we got to show up. That's our thing. Like
Yeah.
that. Now everyone expects it.
Yeah.
All the comments are like, "Oh, every year you got." I'm like, yeah, I got to top it next year. I think last year's was the deepest cut we're ever gonna get.
What was last year?
The one frame out of the Indiana Jones spiel.
Oh, yeah.
One
that's
frame.
Crazy. That was a
One
year
frame.
ago? Oh, my God.
Dude, crazy that Mr. Toad and the Judge was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it is crazy.
And then the Pirates were 3 years ago.
wow. The Pirates is 3
That
years.
was our first one.
Wow.
So what will we do next year? Who knows? But Rain, would you like to take us away?
And that's our Twilight Zone topic of terror.
So if this is your final stop, thanks for tramming with us today. Or should I say, thanks for soaring with us today. Have a nice flight. And if not, it's time for We have it so cool. You're going to die.
Really, Tiffy Luna? Ozzy, you're cool. Tiffy Luna? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm just kidding, right?
You have the iOS beta?
I do.
Hey Siri, summarize. Tiffy Luna's writing.
Dude, the summaries are hilarious that I get all
see
the
the,
time.
the guy getting broken up with?
Yeah. Oh, that's
no
wild.
longer in a relationship.
That's wild. Let me see if I have it here right now. Nope. No. Cool.
I'm like not excited for the. It's fine, right?
What?
How is the intelligence?
I don't even know when to use it. I use the writing tools all the time, but that's because I don't know how to
Yeah,
write.
I'm never gonna use those.
Exactly.
You can not opt in, right? Because it's a separate download.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might not want it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The summaries are good.
Not even like it's like half privacy. I know it's supposed to be private, but like,
Why?
what am I gonna use it for?
Yeah. I like it for the multiple notifications.
Hey Siri, what is this? It's a flower.
Honestly, it's the best for group chats. Mm,
That's on me.
yeah.
That one's on me.
Yeah. But for group chats and the summaries, it's really good.
I just read.
That's too much reading sometimes. When it's like 30, 40 texts,
the kids are not gonna know how to read.
they're not.
The kids are not all right.
I'm already not. I don't know how to write.
That's a little concerning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I learned that you never learned how to sound words out.
Yeah. My spelling's always been
They
horrid.
taught you to memorize the words.
Yeah.
You were never hooked on phonics.
Mm-mm. No, I wasn't.
No. Speaking of, Ozzy writes in, "Hey Kirk and Rain, we have it so good. I went to Disneyland last Friday and we got there at around 5:30. We rode Soarin'. While we were on the ride, felt like a hard thump and a hard stop, if that makes sense. After the ride was over, we were stuck in the air for about 3 minutes, which was crazy, because I never would have guessed that would break down. But they returned us back to the landing point or takeoff point, whatever you'd call it. And then DCA was closed for normal operating hours. Must have been boogie night. What did he write? Friday,
You went on.
5:30. Soarin'? Huh? I don't know. Maybe he did some other stuff.
Yeah.
After that, we headed to Disneyland and then Fantasyland. Took some pics near and around the castle because the sky was amazing. Some cotton candy skies, as he calls it. I like that. But it was cool, taking in the vibes, enjoying the waterfall by Snow White's grotto. Oh, the road's less traveled.
Yeah.
That's a Trammin episode. Admiring the sunset and the castle. After that, we rode Snow White, which was around 15 minutes and pretty fast compared to Mr. Toad, which was 25. But then, when we got to the front of the line, it broke down because someone stood up on the ride, shaking my H, S-ing my H, as I say. So we had to wait another 10 minutes. I was craving something sweet and wanted a pumpkin spice churro. They didn't have it at the Tomorrowland churro cart, so we went to Red Rose Tavern and got in the enchanted pumpkin stuff, which was okay. The cracker was kind of bland, but the frosting and the cake, pretty good. 5 out of 10. Ooh, that's a low Aussie rating. He's a harsh,
He is harsh critic.
which I like.
Exploring the scale more than others. So
Look, 5 out of 10, edible.
yeah.
3 is where you're like, 4 is like, you might want to try this because it's interesting.
Yeah.
5 out of 10, it's like, don't go out of your way. After that, we headed to Big Thunder, which was 15 minutes, and then rode Pirates and went to Eudora's Chic Boutique, which is always pretty cool, seeing if they have some new stuff considering Tiana's is opening next month. But didn't see anything, so we went to our Oga's reservation, and I got the Coruscant Cooler. My mom got the Jogan Blossom Hazy IPA, both 10 out of 10.
Oh, the beer gets a 10 out of 10. Okay.
Sometimes you just want a beer.
Sometimes.
Yeah. We then went to Toontown to do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which was 15 minutes, and it's still our favorite. We then went to Space Mountain, which by that time, park was close to closing, so we booked it. It was only a 25-minute wait, and let me just say the Star Tunnel is amazing. New lighting effects are so cool and vibrant. Love that part of the ride. We then went to the gift shop to look for a shirt for my grandmother. And after we found it, headed out of the park. Overall, a good day. Perfect weather. Can't wait to come back. I also just booked a Walt Disney World trip for May, around the same time as last year. Only difference is that this time I'm staying on property at the All-Star Movies. They have a special going on right now, so what better time to book another trip? Can't wait to go back to experience Epcot and all the other parks again.
Dreading the on property. Like, This next time I'm going, I'm not staying on property.
Where are you staying?
It's like a Holiday Inn,
Ah,
but like it's like a big timeshare thing.
no.
So it looks nice. It actually looks really nice.
Holiday Inn or Hilton Garden Inn?
Hilton Garden Inn.
No, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Hilton Garden Inn is like a Courtyard Marriott.
Yeah,
Bare bones business hotel,
yeah.
very clean. The rooms are almost the same as a base Hilton.
But we're getting like a suite, so it's like a 4-bedroom.
No, you'll be good. You'll
Yeah,
be
I
good.
think
They're
it'll be
just
good.
like Hilton Garden Inn doesn't have like their pool is a rectangle.
Mm.
Like they're not
No,
playing music at the pool.
They have a lazy river here.
Rain, where are you staying? You're not.
You don't think so? Let me see. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, I want to know. Also, Rain,
What?
how is that for a summary?
I was gonna say.
I did the series summary.
I was gonna
right there.
say. Yeah,
I did it off the top of my head.
that was good.
Tiffy Luna, I think you're getting the summary.
I can't do the
I
summary.
didn't leave out a single detail
Mm,
of Ozzy's trip.
you didn't, but you
But
summarized a little bit.
I did it on the fly.
Yeah.
I do this a lot with people's write-ins. They think they just don't notice.
Mm.
So I have them write in on the website. They can't see what they wrote.
Oh man, we texted a lot about a car rental
Why don't you just search for Hilton?
Yeah.
Or
because they sent me a screenshot.
it can't search screenshots?
I don't think so.
Intelligence?
Not within a text message, if that makes sense.
Dude, can it do like where am I staying in Florida and it'll like find it? That's what Craig Federighi said it could do.
Right. Actually, I think I took a screenshot. I
You
took
have this
my.
in your calendar?
Oh, no. I'm not supposed to be thinking about where I'm staying.
I mean, you should know.
Oh no, Holiday Inn,
Holiday Inn.
Club Vacations.
Oh. Oh, that's not a Holiday Inn. That's like that's a thing.
Yeah, it
Dude,
almost
that
looks.
looks.
It looks like Old Key West.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, this is a screenshot?
Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if it like is. No, because it says the breakfast bar thing.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah,
But-
it's not like Holiday Inn.
No, Lazy River should be fun.
Yeah. I got to figure out what hotel I'm staying at in Maui. Anyways, not going anywhere soon. Tiffy Luna writes, sorry, I really tried not to write too much, but ended up writing too much.
You want to?
No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
All right.
I'm going to figure it out. She sent,
Are you okay with me going to go get another one of these?
sure.
Okay.
The
Okay.
reason I'm going to let Tiffy Luna have this,
Uh huh. It's a big trip.
Kimmy gave her a shopping list,
Ah.
and Tiffy Luna UPS'd it to me today.
Wow.
Like I got it.
Wow.
She did what we do.
Where's the Casio at?
Oh, that's for Kev.
Oh.
That's not from Tiffy Luna. And those are made in Thailand. All right. International, we have it so good. I went to Japan for a little less than 2 weeks. Long time. My friend and I ended our trip with Tokyo Disney, which has become my favorite Disney Parks resort. Our first day was our travel day from Kyoto back to Tokyo. We stayed on property at Miracosta, which is connected to Disney Sea. We arrived at around 3 and decided to purchase a weeknight passport, which allows you to enter the park at 5. It cost $36 for 4 hours. Took the monorail to get to Disneyland. Believe you can use your Suica/Passmo card to pay, but if you buy the monorail ticket there, you get Fantasy Springs theme ticket, which are very cute. Monorail is in between the Disneyland Hotel and entrance. Love the Halloween decorations, and they're allowed to dress in full costume at these parks. All the costumes are on point. If there was a real character out, they had a cast member with them. First ride we did was Big Thunder, which is now my favorite version. Their goat doesn't give you the same effect, but there are other points in the ride that I enjoyed more. You got to try Jeff's Cosmic Rewind.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
It's fun stuff, man.
The last long turn
Yep.
where you're just facing the wall, dude. I think we got a 40th anniversary priority pass or standby pass, both free for Beauty and the Beast. Pre-show and queue are great. Ride is amazing. Best ride in the park. Then we went to eat the Baymax curry, 10 out of 10, worth the hype, and a melon Fanta. Didn't really taste the melon, 3 out of 10. A lot of exploring.
Yeah,
She's a big 10 out of 10 person.
She is.
Although she gives a lot of 7s and stuff. She's harsh on the Filipino food.
That's what I was gonna say.
You got to be harsh on your own people.
Yeah.
All right. No free passes. Flavors were, got the alien mochi, 10 out of 10, worth the hype. Flavors are vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. Not a huge chocolate person, but it was my favorite. Next, we rode Pooh's Honey Hunt, which is the second best ride in this park. Best parts were the heffalumps and jumping with Tigger. Rode Beauty and the Beast again, but waited in the standby line to see the queue. Everything was so detailed and well themed.
Nice.
Next day, went to Disney Sea. Left our room around 7:30 a.m. to get in line for Happy Entry, where you get in 15 minutes early if you're staying on property.
Oh, Joey A would be mad. Because they went from an hour to 30 minutes here.
And now 15.
Now 15? Come on. Come on, Disney Tokyo.
Yeah. If you plan on staying on property, not every Disney property hotel has Happy Entry for Disney Sea, but it does make a difference because you're able to purchase the Premier Pass right away and claim 40th anniversary priority passes and standby passes.
All right. Whatever that means.
Also, you can only gain access to Fantasy Springs if you have a pass for a ride. Oh, this is like remember Avengers Campus? You
Yeah.
had to have the virtual queue
Yeah.
for web slingers.
Yes.
After we claimed our passes, we went to their Soarin'. The pre-show was cool, but the ride is the same as Over the World, except for the last scenes, which were Japan-based. Went to get the gyoza sausage bun, which was a 7 out of 10, and then went over to Triton's Kingdom and got the sea salt ice cream that is shaped like a seashell. 9 out of 10, very good.
Is it blue?
I gotta know.
Yeah,
Does it
I gotta
taste like pancakes? That's what it's supposed to taste like. Next, we rode Sinbad's Storybook Voyage, which was very cute. All Japanese, but you get what's happening. Went to Fantasy Springs since our DPA time for Tangled was ready. The boat scene is breathtaking, but we did not expect the ride to be that short. After, we rode Peter Pan. Really liked the pre-show on the ride. And then we ate Long Nun, which had a meat sauce filling. Love this. 10 out of 10. Next, we rode Indy. Their version is Crystal Skull. Definitely the same track, but seats are more cushion. And then we went to get the shrimp bun, which was
I'm
fine.
hungry, dude.
7 out of 10. This is your fault. You said you don't want to eat.
Yeah, I know. Well, this food sounds so good.
You weren't going to eat any of this.
Hey, heck yeah.
No,
Shrimp
no.
bun? Oh.
Eat today.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Next, Tower of Terror. Pre-show and story is creepy, but the ride is fine because it is ours, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some rides. Oh, side note. Some rides did not have yellow tabs, or they had really long yellow tabs that moved across the seatbelt. Huh? Like you grabbed the
Mhm.
whole belt.
Yeah.
Went back to Fantasy Springs for Frozen. Very cute queue. In some windows, you may catch Olaf walking by. Even the books in the shelves are detailed to the movies. Personally, I had Frozen fatigue from our parks and was over it. But after this, came to appreciate the movie again. For me, best ride in the park. Unfortunately, Journey to the Center of the Earth was not available, so we mobile ordered Zambini Brothers Ristorante and a long pizza. What's with the long foods?
Yeah, that's weird.
It was basically a long French bread with tomato and basil. Nothing wrong with that. Fine, 6 out of 10. And I got a corn chowder with Melba toast. 10 out of 10, delicious.
What's Melba?
It's like a cracker.
Oh, okay.
Next, waited to watch Believe, Sea of Dreams. This show blew my mind. Just kept saying, wow. Best show on property, kind of like putting Phantasmic and Harmonious together on steroids. The show is also 30 minutes.
That's long.
Oh, this is the one with the volcano and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Next day, went back to Disneyland with Happy Entry, claimed passes, went straight to Haunted, and they have a pre-show before the stretching room. There are extra scenes in the beginning that were very cute. Lock, shock, and barrel representation in the ride.
Oh,
I forgot.
that's right.
They love the... Oh, wait.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is theirs permanently?
No. It might be.
Hold
the
on.
Japanese would.
Haunted Mansion, Japan. Tokyo Disney Resort. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, no. It's September 19th through January 13th.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
similar.
They call it a special program. Haunted Mansion, Holiday Nightmare. Okay. Their website looks much nicer than ours. Okay. Where was I? Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Loved the outside of Small World, but it was closed because of the update. Oh, the Groot one. I went to watch Mickey's Magical Music World. Although the show is Japanese, we loved it. You're able to follow along. It's like Magical Map on steroids. Lots of steroids.
A lot of steroids, yeah.
Anything we were impressed with, we kept saying it was on steroids, or the U.S. could never. Next, we rode Monsters Inc. ride and Monsters Inc. Ride and Go Seek. Very cute, not friendly to those with height. And Tiffy Luna is someone who we thought was tall.
Mm.
but is just taller than the rest of all the Filipino people in her life.
Got it.
She's like 5'7". I thought she was like much taller than us.
Mm-hmm.
We there was a whole ride-in. We're not like putting her on blast. They had this whole chat on Trammin.
Yeah.
Where
But if she wears heels, she's probably taller than us.
irrelevant, but okay.
Yeah.
But like
She's still tall, is what I'm saying.
I know she's not short, but we thought she was taller than us.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met her. I'm like, you're just shorter than me, like clearly. And she's like, my family and friends are all Filipino. They're all just like 5'2", and I look taller than them. I'm like, true,
Yeah.
true. It's like when you and I met Anissa and her family
Mm-hmm.
at Galaxy's Edge, and we felt like Buzz Lightyear with the aliens. They're all like 4'11".
Yes, they're all small.
And I always forget. And then I like, because I see them like a couple times a year. I'm
Mhm.
like, I forget that you guys are 4'11".
Yeah.
Which is
That's
crazy.
Small.
Yeah.
Like Lauren, remember Lauren Creel? Her whole
That was a
family.
whole thing. That's another level of small.
Yeah, they're tiny, dude.
Yeah. Anyways. She says they ate creamy tomato soup with seafood and bacon. 10 out of 10. Rode Star Tours. More moving droids, but the ride was the same before the update.
Okay.
Like with Rex.
Yeah.
Huh.
And if it's the original Star Tours, that's cool.
Let's see. Star Tours Tokyo. It says adventures continue. Maybe just before like Ahsoka and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Vader's there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What is this 40th anniversary priority pass experience?
That's weird.
Anyways. Went to get the Donald Duck iced dessert, mango flavor, shape of Donald Duck's bill, and a refreshing 10 out of 10. We then did Jungle Cruise, also all in Japanese, but they have an extra scene and it was cool. Went to the Tiki Room with Stitch. Absolutely loved it. I hate that. Road Pirates, very similar to ours, but without the red update. Right, they still have Splash Mountain over there. Got the milk tea popcorn.
Ooh.
It tasted like boba.
That sounds
8 out of 10.
Great.
Yeah. Then we rode the Baymax ride for the vibes. Loved watching the people dancing.
Yeah, and a little dance.
Crazy. After that, we got the apple tea soda, which was very good. 9 out of 10. And then mobile ordered at Refreshment Corner. I got the chicken nuggies. 8 out of 10. French fries. 8 out of 10. And the special drink. Purple sweet potato milk coffee jelly. Sounds good. 7 out of 10. Mostly tasted the coffee jelly. We bought DPA for the Tokyo Disneyland Electrical Parade. Love this. Electrical Parade on steroids. Boats are amazing. After, we also bought DPA for Reach for the Stars, which is their new projection show on the castle with fireworks. Love this as well. And after that, had Night High Halloween fireworks. It was fine. I don't know what any of these things are.
Yeah.
Our last day we spent at Disney Sea with Happy Entry. First we did Toy Story Mania. Why? Ride is the same, but all the 4D effects still work. I forgot those existed. It would like puff you with air and stuff.
Oh, they don't work anymore?
I don't know.
Yeah. I thought they did.
Main reason why I wanted to do this was for the queue, and it did not disappoint. Very immersive. Yeah, ours kind of sucks. After we read Aquatopia, it was nice, but it looked cooler at night. We then went to Fantasy Springs to ride Frozen. It was down, and they provided multi-experience passes. It's the only time we saw a ride go down.
Oh, that's cool.
It was down for maybe an hour. We waited until it was back up to ride it. After we ordered food at Royal Banquet of Arendelle and got the Arendelles Royal Set with beef. It was a beef pot pie with potato gratin, smoked salmon salad, and Olaf's marshmallow chocolate mousse. Really enjoyed this 10 out of 10. We explored Skull Rock and the Jolly Roger. Saw a little bit of Disney Halloween Greeting, where a few characters were on a boat with a talking pumpkin face. And then watched Big Band Beat, and the show was all in English. It was enjoyable.
That's what
Andrew brought this up.
Andrew, yeah, was saying that that's like an American thing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, American culture.
Yeah.
Let's see. After that, we went to get the demi-glace potato churro. Wouldn't call it a churro, but like a mochi French fry with filling. 9 out of 10. I want good food. Yeah. Then we rode Raging Spirits. It's a cute, compact ride with one small loop. Looking at the ride from the outside, it looks more thrilling, but she cute. That's what she wrote. Then we watched the show at the Magical Lamp Theater. Pretty funny. Then went to Mama Biscotti's Bakery. and got the coffee Queen Amman 10 out of 10 and Mike's melon bread custard filling 10 out of 10. Ordered food and I got the spaghetti and meatballs 8 out of 10 and the churro 7 out of 10. It was fine. Purchased DPA for Believe Sea of Dreams. That show is just amazing. And after that, we went to Nemo and Friends Sea Rider. Very cute ride and nice way to end our trip. The app was easy to navigate once you become familiar with it. My favorite part of the app is that when it gets dark outside, the app becomes a nighttime version in the map. I absolutely love these parks, and I definitely want to come back again.
I'm jealous, dude. I saw Andrew's doing a whole, if you want to go with him on a group trip to Disney,
I want to see how that goes.
to Japan, then let him know. And I'm like, that is kind of good to go with somebody who knows the park. I've never experienced that. Even in Disney World when I first went, I went with somebody who knew the parks already. So, yeah, interesting. I'm
Sounds
glad
like
you
a
had a
good
good time.
trip,
Yeah, that sounds.
2 weeks sounds like a long time.
That does. That's how long I was supposed to go originally.
I forget. You were like all ready to go, and then you just never did it.
Never did it.
Next year?
Maybe
But you already paid for Escadet.
I need to pay that off. I got 3 months.
All right.
Where's my
So
phone?
you right there.
There it is.
So you went.
I did. So, a couple weeks ago, I decided that I was gonna go after they announced the Tiana's preview.
Oh, whoa. They did like full costumes. RJ's family. Sorry, I just got the picture.
Oh no, you're good.
And they
Oh,
got
it
a
looks
picture with the
great.
pirate car.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Good job.
So yeah, when they dropped the Tiana's dates, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to go on Tiana's before I go on the Florida Tiana's. I want to have some
You
kind of
wanna-
some kind of comparison there because I hear the Tiana's in Florida kind of sucks. So on Monday, I got up and did the whole virtual queue thing. Right, had Alyssa do it, had Brandy do it. We all got up early to try to do it. Did you see the drama with this?
No?
No, almost nobody got it. It was gone within a second, per usual. They only in the first round looks like the max they did was 10 boarding groups. That's it. I don't know how big these boarding groups
Oh,
are.
this is the first day, though.
It is the first day. Yeah.
And they had 1 million backups, though.
What do you mean?
They did backup groups.
Yeah, not a lot. I felt like it wasn't a lot.
Anyways, sorry.
But the 7 o'clock one we ended up not getting. I didn't get it, and I was like, okay, we still got to clock, we still got to check in and stuff to Disney. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be working almost 2 weeks straight. So I told my uncle, like, hey, is it okay if I take a day off today? Because just to put a day in between the rest of the next couple weeks, right? And he's like,
oh, like you're working the weekends.
I'm working only the weekend this next weekend. So I'm leaving Friday, working, and then back Monday, and I'm working. You know what I mean?
You're going on a work trip.
Yeah. And I'm working every single day I'm on the trip.
Yeah.
So I just don't, I'm not having a break for a while. So he's like, yeah, of course, take the day off, blah, blah, blah. So I told Brandy, like, hey, we can try this again at 12 noon. So let's try to get to the park a little early. We'll hang out for a little bit, and then we'll get situated and do the 12 noon one. I doubt we're going to get it, but, let's just try. I had a feeling that something good would happen, Picked up Alyssa, went to the parks. I got a last minute rest for Riverbell. For the brunch. I don't know when brunch stops.
It's all day.
It's all like even at night.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Riverbell, dude. I was really happy with the quality of everything.
You know what, though? You sent me that, and like I made, not that one, but the other one. I made that for breakfast the other day. Like,
Okay, but compare this to Gray Maples.
well, Great Maples was modern American breakfast. But that potato cake thing is good.
From Gray Maple?
That's the thing.
I don't even remember.
Cube.
That wasn't the modern American breakfast.
No,
was it?
it's not.
Yeah.
No, this is American breakfast. I think we
Yeah.
just messed up by not reading carefully.
Yeah. But I mean,
Dude, those are film strip fries.
and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, but this was the loaded fries. So it was like those film strip fries with brisket, pimento cheese, and scrambled egg.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and the pickled onion on top with pickles. Dude, it was it was great. That was very filling. So we didn't really need to eat the rest of the day. Alyssa got the American breakfast.
What's that? Is that a biscuit?
It is like a homemade biscuit.
Any good?
She liked it. She couldn't finish the food, so good amount of food. And then Brandy got the biscuits and gravy, but it had chicken something on it. I forget what it's called.
Looks like chicken skin.
It's essentially like a chicharrón.
Chicken skin.
Yeah, but she said it tasted like fried chicken, so it was good. All that and a Powerade, because I was like, I can get my electrolytes up.
That's not how that works, but okay.
$50.
Huh.
Not bad. I was impressed.
If you're eating food, those are the electrolytes, right?
Yes. Powerade is good. Delicious.
Powerade kind of sucks, dude.
I love Powerade. Blue Powerade?
Man, it tastes like watery.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Give me that Gatorade Frost. Glacier
Yeah.
Frost, dude.
Yeah, the white.
No, the icy blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember when those first came? Those came out
When we were kids.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So yeah, we did that, and we had some time to kill. So I was like, you know what? If we go on the Mark Twain, and we go on the very top, best reception.
Jesus Christ. They have Wi-Fi over there. Just stand by the creepy angel.
No. We don't get on Wi-Fi for this. It's no.
More direct connection to the Disneyland app in Florida.
Yeah, exactly. So went on the Mark Twain. We ended up getting off the Mark Twain like 10 minutes before. It was like 11:50 at this point, right? So we ended up going to, right, that little ramp area to the right of like if you're looking at the Mark Twain to the right.
Oh, has a name.
Yeah. I forget the name of it.
Next to Ship to Shore Marketplace.
Yes. So we went up there. It's a little elevated, I'd say. And it's like,
were you really doing this elevated thing?
yeah. It was like 11:59 or so. Supposedly Brandy's phone blacks out and she can't get into the app and it's the whole thing. But she's like, I wasn't going to tell you anything. I was just going to pretend like I tried getting it.
I mean, she did try.
She did try, yeah. But it's just the phone wasn't working. So Alyssa and I are going, trying to, doing the whole seconds thing on my watch and then trying to make sure, we get it. And I clicked it at the 1 second mark and I ended up getting group 12.
So 1 second before?
1 second before. Yeah. So I ended up getting group 12, which is within the first two groups that were allocated for the second round. So I think it was 1 through 10 for the 7 o'clock. And then they did 11 through 40 for the second round. So a lot more people got into it. They were going to start lining up around, not lining up, but like allowing people to get on the ride at 3. So it's 12 o'clock right now. We're group 12. Like, let's see what we can do. We had a virtual queue already for Haunted Mansion. Yeah. And we were about to be called.
Go have a great moment with Mr. Lincoln.
We were hopping around the park. We ended up going to Space Mountain. I hadn't been on the refurb Space Mountain. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It was a 45-minute wait. We ended up waiting like 25. Yeah, that was really fun. From there, we ended up going to, I was like, let's go to Pooh. Let's go in that direction because we're going to be over there anyways. We kind of made a detour in Galaxy's Edge and I ordered a black calf and have you had their, I don't even know what this, it's like a moose.
No, I always want it.
Yeah, it's good, dude. It's good.
That's from,
Docking Bay.
I know. That's been there forever. And I think they had it in the hotel.
Oh, yeah? Well,
it's a dessert, yeah.
Yeah, this one is like a chocolate mousse with banana on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's the vanilla one and that's the strawberry one with pistachios. Oh, it's good. It was really good. Brandy's like, surprise pick of the day right here. This was good. Got my black calf. Went over to Pooh. It was a 25-minute wait, but we had time to kill. So we got on Pooh, just, hanging around. And of course, who I see walk up? Cali Bay.
Oh.
Cali Bay. And then who's the other TikTok guy? David Oren or something like that. he's the news guy. He's the Scott Gustin of TikTok. Watch.
Dude.
Disneyland News. He's gonna be the first. Yep, that guy.
Now my house is on TikTok's map. Oh.
You've seen him, right?
I've seen that face.
Yeah. Well,
it's a lot of face.
They were there. And then other people, I'll tell you after, I also saw there. Just kind of like talking to cast members and like trying to be the first people. everyone wants to record the ride so they can post it on TikTok first. That's it. Which I'm just like,
Downfall of society.
come on, dude. Like, I wasn't spoiled because we were Brandy and I and Alyssa were probably within the first couple hundred people to ever ride the ride, right? Like, not including Imagineers and stuff, for the public to at least ride the ride. Because cast member preview started today.
Yeah, they were all mad about that. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's not a big of a deal, guys.
yeah,
They're still letting them do it.
yeah. So, yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. We waited around the corner to get onto the ride. Once we actually got called, go through the queue. A lot of updates to the queue, man. Really cool stuff. A lot of by the way, I don't want to spoil anything because I saw all the TikToks and I saw the Instagrams of just
I've seen a lot of it, just
Yeah.
like passing through.
yeah, it's like, come on, dude, give people a chance.
People want it spoiled though.
That's
Like
insane.
Matthew saw you while watching a ride through. Did you see the picture? Did you miss that? Did
No.
Siri schedule the
Yeah, I think so.
summary thing? Dude, you just missed it. Matthew was watching.
He saw me?
You were in someone's video.
I know the guy. I know the guy whose
He
video
was right
it
in
was.
front of you.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, it's gonna come through.
We're watching JP Land's ride POV, and who do I see?
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I don't know who that is. JP Lance. All right. Yeah, we were definitely one of the first people on there.
Did you see my meme of Freddy?
Yeah, that was good. The dominoes, man.
Paula, check it out.
Yeah, the dominoes.
For those of you who don't know, sorry, I'm going to cut Rain's story off for a moment. Freddie posted a picture in front of the Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and he put like dreams come true. And before I even saw that he quoted himself with the tweet,
Mm-hmm.
I knew. But in 2020, June 9th, 2020, Freddie tweeted, Princess on the Frog Splash Mountain re-theme for Disneyland thread. Just put on the soundtrack and a Splash Mountain ride through while reading this. And he grabbed a bunch of like concept art from the movie.
Yeah.
And put it as like the ride. And he wrote stuff for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Disney announced like a week later that they're doing it.
Yeah.
This was 100% like Freddie's, I'm going to call it fault because it's funny. But I did the small domino, Freddie's tweet, big domino, Freddie standing in front of Bayou's Adventure. He should have done the had to do it to him pose.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, because he wrote it today. But go ahead.
How much do you want me to get into it? Like, do you want just surface level thoughts of it? Do you want the reasons why? I don't want to spoil it for you. Like,
Okay. We're basically done with the show,
Yeah.
except for the food stuff.
yeah, you know, we'll go full spoilers then.
Just
Light spoilers.
what did you like? What did you not like? Like, that's fine. You're not going to be like, and then this happened. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
just some thoughts.
But
But yeah, there you go, guys. Like, there are going to be some thoughts.
yeah.
I don't care. I'll do it when I do it. I'm not trying.
I ended up waiting like 5 minutes for the ride.
Mhm.
Like the virtual queue system, as annoying as it is, if you get it, it works and it works well. I feel like everyone was really happy because it's the first day that things open. So like all the cast members are very welcoming and very
Clapping at the Apple Store, you know?
yeah, same vibe. Like I said, the queue was great. A lot of updates to there, like obvious updates, which reminded me a lot of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Oh.
Like that kind of level of interactivity with certain, things within the queue. Got on the ride, pretty much the same as Splash Mountain, like the outside areas. A lot of decor, a lot of like statues, setting up the story to how it's gonna go. The water seemed really high.
Mm.
I don't know if that's a normal thing, but we got absolutely drenched.
Freddie said that too. You got
Yeah.
soaked.
Even after like the first drop. The first drop was just like Brandy was seat 3, I was seat 4, Alyssa was seat 5. There's a single rider in the back and 2 guys in the front. Brandy got it the worst. And we heard it. We heard one of the cast members saying, number 3, that's the one. Which is interesting because I thought it was always number 1, especially if you're going like this.
Did she get it from the side?
She got it from the side, yeah.
Mm.
My shoes are drenched. Like absolutely done. I gotta wash the shoes at this point or something, but I don't know. Going through the ride, once you go inside,
Should have worn your water shoes.
oh, I hate those things. Yeah, they blister.
Oh, you should put the switch.
Oh yeah.
Take a
you're right.
backpack. Anyways, I'm just interrupting.
Getting into the ride. when the animatronics first started coming out, I was like floored because you see the first animatronic. You know, do I even say that?
Just move forward.
Okay.
You see the first animatronic.
Yeah,
It's a thing.
it's a thing, but it's a thing.
Uh-huh.
Like from the first animatronic I saw, I was like, okay, they did it. They brought their A game with this new line of animatronics.
A1000, dude.
Yeah, it's obvious the level of smoothness in it, the level of just everything. Like it was just, especially the first one was bold in the placement of it. I don't want to spoil where it's at, but the first one was bold.
But
No real butts. Once you get inside, you start seeing that they didn't like. I always heard in Florida that it's really barren. The whole ride was just barren. I did not feel that at all. I felt like
I heard some people saying that. Are they just being negative and not real?
what I just want to know is what do they want? Because I felt like there was at least 10 A1000s.
You think they're all A1000s? It's the face.
I don't know if the Louis ones are considered A1000 because they're
Oh.
big.
Yeah.
If you do count them, then yeah,
Do they all have the faces of A1000s?
yes.
Whoa.
There was
A1000 is Hondo Onaka.
yes,
Yeah.
which are Tiana's. Tiana's like the A1000.
Yeah, and like Belle and
Yeah, but like on this ride, it's all the Tiana. Every time she appears, I'm thinking that we're gonna get. I mean, I was expecting that we were getting a shaman.
uh-huh.
Like, oh, that's the Tiana. Whoa, like at the end. No, this was throughout the whole ride. Like Tiana. Like it was a lot, dude. And I was impressed. I was really impressed by the amount of work that they put into all of the animatronics. I was expecting repeats from Splash Mountain because they said the critters are coming in, right?
Mhm.
All new. Everything's brand spanking new with this like new set of like fur over these like the bears and all those things. This fur that looks like really real.
Like it wasn't matted.
Yeah, like it's not matted, but they're still cartoony. So it's a nice balance here. All the screen effects, I didn't ever think a screen was egregious on the ride, which I did hear about that in Florida also. I never watched a ride through for the Floridian one.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should. But I mean, I'm going to get on in a couple weeks though.
Yeah, I guess.
But I heard a lot of people complain about screens, and I never felt like a screen was messing with my experience here. They were used multiple times. Even in the finale, there was some screen usage, but I thought it was totally fine because it's adding to the experience. I didn't feel like it was taking anything from what it used to be. Trying to think of anything else here. There were some like really cute little things they did with screens. There was only one thing I think that was not working. One of Mama Odie's, she appears multiple times in the ride as an animatronic. And the one right before she's up on the lift hill, kind of like where, remember
Which
like,
we've all seen.
yeah, where there's like a
Vultures.
not the vulture, yeah,
The
around
soup?
around this, yeah, around that area.
It's the
She's-
soup area.
yeah.
It's on the left.
yeah, on the left, yeah. Her mouth wasn't moving, and Brandy and I were like, "Is it supposed to move? We don't know." But the other ones were moving, so I'm thinking it's supposed to be moving.
It'd be weird if it like right before the climax they're just like,
Ye-
nah, no mouth movement.
Yeah, exactly. The lighting that was using it was beautiful. I was just having a good time, dude. Once you get to the top of the lift hill, drop, get soaked again. That finale was breathtaking. I counted maybe like 15 to 20 animatronics on the inside, and half of them I think were the old style, and the other half were the new ones.
Because some of them are just kind of moving around, right? Like they're not.
And that's okay. Like, especially like with the animals and stuff, if they're just like the old style animatronic, not statues that are on like a thing like this,
yeah.
but they have some kind of movement to
Like
it.
pirates.
Exactly. Yeah, just like pirates.
Yeah, dude. Like not everything needs to be. The thing I don't like about the A1000s
Is
they move
too smooth.
No, they over animate them like Jar Jar Binks
They are over
because they want to show off.
Yeah, they like you see Tiana doing like
It's always and it's too smooth. Like
Yeah.
it's all and like the whole. It's like yeah, okay.
But I'm always looking at the knees. Always looking at what they're doing with the knees. And Tiana was covered in a dress a lot of the times. But the ones that weren't covered, she was more still than later in the ride. Like, her top half was an A1000.
Hondo's kind of like that.
But
He's on a turntable.
Yes. Yeah. But it doesn't look weird. It looked fine. I never, that never took me out of it. But now I'm looking back, I'm like, okay.
Walt's going to walk, dude.
Walt's going to walk. Yeah. 100%. Every aspect of this ride was improved. I don't think there was one thing where I'm like, I missed Splash for this. The songs were great. The sounds, the way that everything sounded was great. The usage of the characters were great.
That photo looked great.
Photo looked great. There's a new camera, you can tell. I just don't know why there's no water coming down the mountain. So on the hill you're coming down, it's dry. I don't know if that's a choice. It might be a choice.
Do you hear it? Is it weird?
It's not that it's weird. It's almost like there's water. Well, you're going up the lift hill, right?
Yeah.
And then you're kind of coming down like Matterhorn.
Huh.
You see there's no water in front of you until you get to the pool on the bottom.
Interesting.
And when you were looking at the ride from outside, there's no water coming down. I don't know if it's supposed to look like the salt mine hill thing with no water. Because if I would imagine if there's water on a salt hill,
I don't know.
I had a great time. We got absolutely drenched. We to the point where it was either we buy Crocs or buy something there, or we had to leave. So we left. And we went home, cleaned up, and then I'll get into my one last ride.
Nice. Yeah. I only did Oogie Boogie, which I mean that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did go to Downtown Disney Friday with RJ.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we met in Downtown Disney so we can go to Palm Breeze just to hang out, watch some of the Ducks game.
Nice.
Got the Palm Breeze burger, very good.
Nice.
It's got the burrata in it.
Oh, okay.
And the
Cool.
tomato jam. So good vibes.
Nice.
Seasonal G&T with the elderflower, nasty.
Okay. Good
But
to know.
I got the tropical shandy, the beer cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Not too sweet because it's half beer. Because he got one. Like, sounds good to me. Then we played Lorcana inside, which was also fun. Oh, I recorded the wrong part, but you could probably hear the song.
You're the Cal Poly. Or entrance door Cal Poly.
Oh, the mic is just not picking it up.
Steel pan. Dude.
They were playing jamming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anyways, because they jam on that thing for a while. But yeah, the room is open again, but they took the remote for the TV, so we couldn't change the Lakers game to the Ducks game. But they put projectors and screens in there now.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's to sell. Dude, there's a musubi place near your house.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, you gotta try that.
Nice. By my house, really?
Yeah, it's called Musubi Square.
I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know exactly where that. Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, had a nice little trip. Didn't stay too late, which totally fine with me. Nice to see him. And then got back on the train.
Grind.
So yeah, had a grand old time at both of those things. So, Rain. Wait, which button is it? Which is it? This one? Oh wait, I could just hit this and it'll tell me. That's the movie. We don't use that one. That's why. Okay. Rain. What's left?
Only one thing.
There's only one who can stop us.
One last bite. Rain, as always, what is the best thing you tasted this week?
So after our Tiana day, okay, Brandy was like, I'm craving tacos. We hadn't really eaten. I mean, we had that big breakfast. So I was like, okay, we're getting tacos. You want like regular tacos or you want cholos? Tacos Los Cholos. And she's like, we got to go to Tacos Los Cholos. Went to the one in Fullerton. We were taking Alyssa home. She lives around the corner. So we went there and I was like, hey, Alyssa, you down to split a pizza with me? The Cholo Pizza. Okay.
Cholo Pizza.
Kirk, if there's one thing in your life I would ever recommend you try.
He never says my name.
I don't. That's how serious this is. This Cholo pizza.
Stop shaking your phone.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
This Cholo
What the
pizza
heck is on there?
was one of the best things I've ever tasted in my life.
Yeah, but like you say that all the time.
I do. But okay, so let's start making this pizza. I thought it was just a regular pizza. Okay?
Is that a huarache?
No. Even then, I was like, okay, I get that. Better. 2 tortillas on the bottom that are a quesadilla.
Okay.
The quesadilla is the bread of the pizza. Okay? Over that, they just pound this thing with any meat that you want. Okay? And they charge based on what kind of meat you want. I got arrachera, which is essentially like a super seasoned carne asada.
Okay.
Okay? They drizzle the whole thing with this like house-made salsa that they make that's almost cheesy. Okay? They put that all over it, put some crema, put onions and cilantro throughout the whole thing, and then put 4 peppers, and then that guac stab right in the middle, dude. This was like, I don't ever want to eat a taco again. I want to eat this. I had 2 slices and it came with 6. Okay, I had 2 slices and I was like, sorry, it came with 8. I was dying. It doesn't sound like it's a lot, but oh my God. It was a lot of food. It's $25 for this whole thing. I was impressed. So yeah, shout out to the Cholo Pizza at Tacos Los Cholos.
That looks like totally fine.
You gotta try it. Try it, and then you can make
I
your
don't know if
judgment.
I don't know if I'm not like compelled to try it.
You don't have to,
You don't have. I'd rather go get some tacos there.
but they're just tacos.
But they look good.
They do. The pizza was great. I'm just gonna.
Dude,
Those are
it's
tacos.
no, you know what it is? It's an unwrapped quesarito.
Comparing Tacos Los Cholos to Taco Bell. I don't know.
No. What it is, the pizza is the novelty, but they made a quesarito and they didn't roll it up.
I like flour tortillas more than I like corn.
What is that though?
Flour.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it's like a giant quesadilla.
it's a topped quesadilla.
It is. It is.
Okay,
I'm happy, dude. I'm happy with that.
I think I'm like whatever on quesadillas. That's why
Oh, okay. I love quesadillas.
they're fine.
And I prefer to have cheese in tacos.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was like a giant flour tortilla cheese taco.
an unwrapped quesarito.
Sure. Anyways, I was really happy. with this.
Doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
You know, just like all right.
But what I'm saying is like, why the taco over it? Like what compels you about the taco?
the tortillas look good.
I mean, they're good, but it's corn tortilla.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's the
they
thing.
look fresh. Are they?
I don't know. Brandy told me I will never get anything other than the tacos at this place. I've gotten the potato.
Brandy likes. She has a little hot take every now and then.
She does. But
Like she wants to say that to you.
she likes the tacos there that much. I wanted to try one of everything on the menu. So it's like,
Weird. That's not you.
It's not. So I've done the potato. I've done the tacos, of course. And then what is this called? The Cholo pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a bunch of the stuff. But she won't ever change off the tacos. So maybe there is something about the tacos there.
I think I'm gonna give it to. The burger was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna give it to the musubi.
I gotta try this place.
There was a soft shell crab musubi.
Okay.
Fried. Delightful. The spam is still so good, man.
It's a staple.
Yeah, it's so good. Don't get the bulgogi beef.
Really? That sounds great.
It's a teriyaki bowl.
Oh,
It's just mid. Don't even.
Masubi Square. Huh? Oh well, it is by my house.
Because I had Uber credits
Oh, that
and
was
I was
delivered.
making my costume. I'm
Yeah.
like, that was with Jose Antonio, bro.
Oh,
The
shout
guy
out,
who
dude.
took a picture after he woke up.
Shout out.
Dude, for sure he was setting that app up in bed and was like, all right, I'll take a picture. Nice guy, but he probably never had musubi in his life. But shout out soft shell crab musubi. But finally, Rain, what's your one next? Fright.
When am I even gonna go back to the parks?
San Jose, what are you getting?
I want to go back to Stan's Donuts
Mhm.
or to Dr. Funk.
What are you craving?
Stan's Donut. One of those original glaze.
Okay,
Original glazed donut from Stan's Donut. Shout out.
that's fine. Assuming I go, I'm going Sunday. I have the res.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get the beef bulgogi. I
Okay.
have to.
Yeah.
I want to eat this thing because we're going to Disneyland.
Nice.
There's nothing else I'm looking for at Disneyland right now, right? I'm not getting the Ghost of Anaheim burger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beef bulgogi, even if it's not true to its name, I want it. I want the corn chowder.
Yeah, that sounds
Sounds
great.
good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's cold.
You know what? I'm going to give a quick honorable mention. When I went to Fleming's on Saturday, at Fleming's, they always give you like a different kind of butter. Okay. They have a regular standard butter and then they have
Like compound butter.
it was a pumpkin spice one. And I didn't think it was going to work. And I was blown away.
Yo, shout out Marie Callender's cornbread with the honey butter.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Wayne and Tim left it in the break room. Like they
Mhm.
didn't want it because they get the big pot pie. I was like, hey, Eddie, try this. He's like, I'm going to just try. And he goes, okay, look, if it wasn't for that butter, that would have been dry cornbread. I go, yeah, but yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's great. Good stuff. But yeah, that is all we got. We will not record a promo because we've already disrobed.
Yeah, that's right.
We have no costumes on anymore. If you want to get a look at that.
I might do the promo as the welcome back thing.
Ah,
Yeah, never done that.
don't forget, you don't have to cut it off at 15 seconds.
Oh, that's right, huh? I
'Cause
do
you did
always-
last week when we were laughing.
Yeah, I always do. I always do forget that.
It's for the repost,
Yeah,
but who cares about the
yeah,
repost?
yeah.
I don't. Sometimes I just forget to repost. I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If they're following Tram and Kirk, they're following Tram.
Right.
So yeah, go to town, Rain.
Okay.
So with that,
Thank you guys for listening. See you next week.
see you real soon.
Boo.